What's up, guys? What's up, YouTube? What's up? A live stream here. Sure, everything's okay. Everything sounds good. Looks good. Pretty early. It's 3 a.m. A little bit earlier than usual. We got a pretty busy CBC, personal reward CBC this time. Just getting these horrible matchups. Both my accounts this time, just really bad matchups. Yeah. Anyways, just want to make sure that all the audio and the video is going good first before we do anything. Right. What's up, Anthony? Welcome, first timer. Having some issues here with the stream showing up. There we go. All right, we're back. All right. Good morning. How's everybody's CBC? Like I said, it's 3 a.m. 3 a.m. for me. Anyways, we got a pretty sweaty CBC here. I did do a couple points, but not too much. But this is gonna be really nasty. Yeah, it's gonna be a really nasty one. Probably gotta go for 1 million at least, 1.5 million maybe. Oh, thanks a lot, Anthony. Yeah, thanks for the support. Start double dipping in events. That's a good idea. Yeah, some good events going on right now. We do have a 2x boost for points for Sand Devil, Shogun, and these are good areas for CVC. So let me get a slight head start here by collecting our Titan rewards. So if you guys didn't know, you guys can hold on to these Titan rewards and collect them for some free points. So watch this, guys. Claim all, boom, 16,000 free CVC points added. I know it's not really that much, but it's still worth saving just to get 16,000 free points. Not too bad. Half a legendary. So I do have some Ice Golem running on in the background, so we're gonna work on some gear here. Yeah, we're gonna work on some gear. I got a lot of champions that I need to build up, and I've been saving for CVC to do that, so that's what I'll do. Good morning, London. Good morning, man. Good morning, Croatia. Yeah, it looks like it's morning here in North America. So I'm from North America. I'm from Canada. It's 3 a.m. for me. So for you guys, it's probably like lunchtime, 12, 1, probably around there. Nice to have you guys stopping by. Lucky on the double speed, no double crit rate. Ooh, max crit rate. Go with it. Max crit rate. Can't say no to that one. Anyone know if I don't collect my energy pools in the Creed, will it go for my inbox? I'm not too sure. That one I'm not sure. Titan event it does, but Coalition I'm not sure. I think it would. It's a pretty good glove. Relentless. Double speed with crit rate. That's not as good. Not often I get a usable relentless piece nowadays. That's a pretty good one. This one's pretty bad. It's not even worth rolling. Take it to 8 for the easy points. This one's probably no good. Nope. And this one's no. 5 a.m. in Texas. Texas Central Time. Hey Hobbs, what's up, man? Yeah, welcome, guys. It's gonna be a sweaty CVC personal rewards. Hopefully, you guys got an easier matchup. Oh, this one looks okay. I got some stuff running in the background, and then we're just gonna be working on the gear. Probably gonna build a bunch of champs here today. Come on, give me speed. No. This one could be usable. Maybe. Hey, Riggs. Yeah, thanks. Feel okay. I didn't get much sleep, unfortunately. I slept relatively early, but I woke up at like 2 a.m. and I couldn't really go back to sleep. So I'm like, okay, well, if I'm up, then yeah, then I would just end up staying up. So we're gonna start our stream a little bit early today. Get a head start on CVC. Some of these events. As a new player free play, good recommendation when you talk with player and banana is we need more ranks in live arena. Not be all together and go for new player fighting whales and people that play. Um, Live arena. We're talking about live arena. Hmm. Live arena. I mean, I think it only matters for what? When does it really matter though? Seasons play? Is that what we're talking about? Talking about seasonal play? I mean, you're gonna run into that issue at any rank, right? Like we have people in like tag team bronze, they run into like hyper whales all the time. It's just accounts that decay, right? They just don't play the game, and then when they show up for like tag team or they set their defenses, they're like, what the hell is this? But yeah, live arena, like I run into guys like live arena with like 4 or 5K points, and like they have like insane rosters. So I don't know. I don't know how they can possibly fix that. Slow voices. Is my voice a little bit slow? We got Diabolical Dice. Who is the best champ for this? I vaguely forgot what it does. I have to look it up. I vaguely forgot what it does. I think it's a damage dealer, right? It's supposed to go on a damage dealer, but it's like random damage, right? I forget. I was talking about this with somebody recently, and I forgot. I have to look it up. New players are whale food. It's not fun and enjoyable. I mean, I'm whale food too. It's not just new players, so it's just part of the game. Um, the game's designed for you to have 50% win rate in live arena, so you're not supposed to. If you win more than 50%, you're doing pretty good. But the game is supposed to adjust for your 50% win rate. But yeah, I understand. I've been through that too. When Mythicals first came into the game, I was like, game so bad. They did a bad job with it. But they eventually fixed it, I guess. Not really fixed it, but they made it a bit better. Um, Marius, Embrus, insane free champions made it a little bit better. What's up, man? Mid game player here, struggling to juggle daily energy between fusions and Minotaur. Any tips on how to best utilize this? Fusions, okay. So fusions generally aren't that difficult once you have Ultra Nightmare resources. Like when you can farm Ultra Nightmare resources, you can save up shards. You should accumulate enough shards per month to do fusions, as long as you're not spending them kind of like inefficiently, like on bad events. That's kind of what I mean. In terms of energy, fusions are pretty manageable if you are an active player. If you play every day and you complete the daily stuff every day, you can do it. Look at this weapon. Weapon's insane. That weapon's insane, but freaking it's never gonna get used, but it's insane. Look at the stats on this. It's like perfect. And pretty good rolls too. I mean, like these are not bad rolls. They're fine rolls. These are good rolls. I'm probably never gonna use it. Use speed boots. What happens? But yeah, you can do fusions pretty much if you do everything every day. Maybe if you maybe having like a little bit of gems banked up would be a little bit of breathing room. Before fusions, you want to save your inbox energy. You want to save your event energy if possible. But uh, I gotta be honest. Like a lot of you can't do every event. Like even for myself, for my end game free to play account, I have to cherry pick some events. Like I'm not going for like I can go for every fusion, but I'm not gonna go for every fusion's 5-star soul like right afterwards. I'm not gonna go for like stuff like that, right? I'm not gonna go for like every single event, but I'm gonna go for the majority of the events. Um, because if you go for every single event, you just have no resources, no way. Um, but I don't miss a fusion. It's just if I miss a fusion, it's like a deliberate miss. But I rarely say no to a fusion because I know that fusions have a lot of value because they fill your faction guardians, they fill your roster because there's some spots that you still might not have a lot of champions to use, even like for like Cintranos, like Curse City and stuff. They help with some levels. But as a mid game player, like a lot of champions will help you. Like even like the current fusion, Noldula, like she's good. She's good. She's good. She's a good carry. Um, but you know, if you missed her, is it the end of the world? Probably not. You know what I mean? Like you could live without her. This one had potential. Still not bad. 48%. Yeah, you need some easier matchups. Areas take for every free play. You know about that. Yeah. Are these Valentine's Days worth having? Solinar is worth having. um, the fusion. You don't need the fusion to play Solinar. That's the thing, and I think that's what people will probably do. If they get Solinar, they won't use the fusion because I don't think the fusion's like good enough at the top level. Um, but yeah, yeah, I'm running Ice Golem in the back too. All right, good luck, Hobbs. Hey, Flo. Live done. Ice Golem. How do you finish the Gear Hunters off? I'm doing it right now. I have stuff running in the background, and I'm just leveling up my gear right now. Um, so the way you do Gear Hunters like efficiently, like for silver, is volume. So the more items you have, um, the cheaper silver you can get. Cheaper silver you spend for the points. Uh, basically, like, sorry, let me explain. The higher you level up a piece of gear, the more expensive it gets, right? So you want to level as much pieces of gear to as low level as possible. Okay. So ideally, you level up gear up to 8, lots of gear, right? You don't get a lot of points per piece, but you also don't spend a lot of silver per piece. And this is kind of how you can conserve silver. So when I was first starting out, you know, when I was first starting out, I basically kept every single piece I would farm from campaign, like 12-3 campaign. I keep every single piece for artifact enhancement events, and then I would just level them up to 8. You get the points, and then you don't spend a lot of silver, but it takes a long time. So what I'm doing right now is basically what I've been doing for like years. Like I basically pick pieces that I would never use like this, level it to 8, and then pick up the points, and then that's it. See you later. But of course, like for impulse and stuff, like I'm looking for double rolls or better, and then I'll try to ore it or something, right? Because it's basically a speed set. It's still relevant. Wow, look at this boot. Give me this boot. I keep this boot no matter what, right? 34 accuracy. I still keep it. I still keep it. I of course keep it. Oh, another speed boot. Let's see if I hit this one too. Oh, I hit this one pretty hard too. Of course I keep it. And this one, no. I keep that weapon. Sure. Great weapon mode. Basim showcase. I do have a Basim showcase. I do have it. Just look on my video list. I had it pretty early. He's a good champ. He's a good champ, but probably not good enough. And he's not special enough relative to the others, like Edward and Bayek. Edward and Bayek are just kind of more special. I gotta hit this pretty hard to keep it. It's a 5-star. Nope. Miss. Theo needs offensive stats. So. All junk. Okay, let's see what else we got. Triple speed. Let's go. I have any? I have 6. Let's see if I can hit a triple. Don't. I don't like this. Very weak. Triple weapon. I could probably use. Let's see if it hits speed again. I'll try. Dead. Nope. Triple helm might be okay. Nope. So far, nothing. Nope. Nope. I rolled in my own closet this time. A lot of pieces without rolling, always craft up and sell all bad pieces. Yeah, I mean, like, this is like the non-fun part of the game, right? There's so many more fun parts of the game. Actually, the worst part of the game is getting rid of this stuff. Selling this stuff off is the worst. We've been lucky. We got a little bit of extra space, so it gave it some extra time to play. Eventually, we'll have to clear dash. Anyways, we got triple here. Let's see if we can get lucky. Triple speed. Dong. Not lucky. That's not good enough piece to keep. Triple resistance, no speed. Not good enough. Yeah, try to get a quad for you guys. I haven't hit a really exciting piece of gear in a while. I hit a quad. Actually, I hit a quad mercurial chest. But it was ore. It was an ore, and it's a really bad chest, but it's still a quad. So I was pretty happy with that. Oh, this one could be something. I'm good. Also, we probably should be saving the ore pieces for mercurial sets. So these old sets, Don't need too many of them. Need like the best pieces pretty much. Ooh, this one has potential. I can get a triple here. Continue. Hey Albert. How to get more silver? Boozy gives 2 tips. It's expensive to upgrade gear. 2 tips. One, you have to use the forge. So using the forge means you have to do classic arena. Classic arena, takes time. So use the forge, craft your stuff during CBC, and then you get a little bit of extra silver. The other thing is just playing the game. You have to spend energy to acquire gear so you can sell it off, right? So that gives you a little bit of silver as well. Those are the big things, I think. A lot of people think that if you just farm, for example, like if you just farm Sand Devil all the time, you're losing a lot of silver. Like you're losing probably like 2/3 of your silver from farming dungeons. So, kind of have to balance it out. Also, something like grinding out Minotaur, you get like 1,000,000 silver per champion scroll that you max out. So it might be worthwhile to do Minotaur over and over again. So for me, I always do Minotaur. I mean, that's a couple 100,000,000 silver that I've accumulated over my lifetime of playing the game. And yeah, that's just how it is. The thing is with silver, you can't get it quickly. You can't get it quickly, right? So like even if you needed to buy it, you can't really buy it quickly. Like if somebody wanted like 1,000,000,000 silver, you can't really just buy 1,000,000,000 silver. And even farming 1,000,000,000 silver, it's gonna take you forever. Like so, it's just something you have to do like every day, or not every day, but like build the habit for it. Man, we whiffed on every single piece. No, we did. Pretty big whiffs here. Is there a strat for gear enhancement while low on silver? I've got like 6 mil right now. Can I upgrade gear to 8 then sell it? Is that a viable strat? Yes, I was just saying that. Upgrade as much pieces of gear as you can to level 8. The lower you upgrade, the less silver you spend. But you just don't get a lot of points. So you need a lot of pieces of gear to upgrade. So for me, I save all my pieces. You see all this crap? I save all this crap. And then even if it's completely crap that I don't want to use, I'm still going to roll it up to 8 because this is the easy way. This is the easiest, cheapest points, right? And then you can kind of clear it. But it's going to be hard for you to clear it for 6. But you can probably do it. It's just going to take a lot of pieces. The other thing you can do is there's something called airplane mode trick. It's kind of labor intensive. Can't really explain it right now, but yeah, I can't really explain right now. It's a little bit complicated to explain, and I don't really feel like explaining it. So definitely just Google it. There's lots of coverage on it and stuff. Low roll on the crit rate. Fortunate. Let's see what we get first. How about crit damage? Accuracy. This is a pretty good helm. Not bad. Usable. This is usable for me. Merciless. Nope. These 5-star pieces, I'm already outgrowing them already, so I need some even epic 6-star. Epic 6-star kind of outgrowing. Like this piece is probably like sell. Getting 6-piece merciless is actually kind of hard. Yeah, like these 5-star pieces just not gonna work. It has to roll really well. Like you notice, like you guys can watch my silver. Like watch my silver, 2.86. It doesn't really fluctuate. Like I'm doing all this gear, but it doesn't really fluctuate, right? Like I'm even just spamming some pieces straight to 16. Doesn't really do anything, right? Like I'm supposed to spend, I don't know how much silver for these events, like 20 million, I guess. It doesn't really move. Hmm. So yeah, when people ask me about my silver, it's just I just have good habits. Like I have good habits for many, many years. It's just not something you can really do quickly, but you can incorporate good habits and then build on those, right? It is a shame. A resistance chest is a shame. Mm, not worth it. The chest is so hard to hit. I don't know. It's not worth it. Should already have upgrade gears in batch already. Crazy the game is yes, I agree. Yes. Please let us upgrade gear in batches. Please. Please. That would be amazing. Yes. I was thinking that the other day. I'm like, why are we doing this? Why am I watching this? Right? Like why am I watching this turn to 6 or turn to 8? Did you remember, guys? It was so painful before. Did they even have this? This is even faster than what it was before. Can you imagine doing this before? Absolutely absurd. Absolutely absurd. Forge for Silver is Big Bank. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I mean, it's one of the, the key go-tos, right? It's like every month, I don't know the exact count because everybody's crafting is different. But like for me personally, like I get like 4 to 5 thousand Magi steel like a month. I don't know how much that equates to, but 4 to 5 thousand Magi steels crafting months. I can't imagine. Actually, maybe we can do like some tests or something. I didn't craft anything yet, so maybe we can do some tests. It looks like we've whiffed pretty hard on these merciless pieces. Is Gembo any good? Yeah, you can get some value from Gembo. He has a speed aura as well, so definitely be helpful. But I mean, the problem is when I look at excuse me, when I look at a lot of these champions that are kind of like and then when you're early game, you like struggle to make 160, you struggle to make the 60, you struggle to book them out, you struggle to master them, and then because there's so many strong champions in the game, as soon as you pull one half decent champion, like that other champion that you invested in just becomes obsolete. I know it happens all the time, but I feel like it happens way more often now. Way more often. So you need to be even more selective with what you actually invest in, especially as an early game player. Gembo is a one-dimensional damage dealer. If you don't have good damage dealing gear, he's not going to do anything for you. He's not going to help you against bosses. So to me, he's just not a good investment early on, right? He can be okay. You probably will use him at some point, right? But for a brand new player, that's what I'd be thinking. I'd be thinking that he would get replaced relatively early and he would not have much benefit for most accounts. Not good against bosses. If you have bad gear, he's not going to be good against waves. I mean, I would say even if he had good gear, he wouldn't be good against waves. So it's just, Okay, we had one piece. Sorry, we had one helmet, and that's a dud. All right. Chrono. It's a nothing. That's a nothing. We'll see if we can double up here. Maybe we'll get. Nope. Maybe we'll get a double. Nope. Chest plate. Maybe we'll get a triple. Nope. I don't want to invest in a bad chest with a double roll, so that's gone. All right, Mercurial. Mercurial. Please, something good. Take a chance here. Fuck. Why? Okay. Just because the set's so limited right now, I'm gonna take a chance just to get something usable here. Oh man, this is usable. Damage dealer. uh, it's gonna be a long time before I can get a damage dealing Mercurial set. But that's an interesting piece. I take that. 16 that. Let's see. Boom. Nice. That is nice. Usually I save the 16, maybe for another time. I usually save 16s for when I'm gearing out the champion, but it's CBC and we got a sweaty one, so I'm just gonna put it in there. Actually, I'm just gonna double check my point situation here. I want to clear off the ice golem while I'm doing this stupid task. I look at this. Halfway? Damn it. Still pretty significant energy needed to finish this ice golem. Ezio chase. Ding, 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 ding. Done. The campaign. Up the energy. Oh, let's check out what tag team has to offer. I love these quick battles. Quick battles are amazing. Tag team is one of those things that you have to do periodically because the timer with the refresh, you want to take advantage of that. So, sorry, I do have a secondary account that I'm taking care of as well, doing CVC. How can I boost Wixwell Shield Extend? I have 6-7 buffs on building with more defense. Build Wixwell with higher speed. How can I boost his Extend? Reflex gear, impulse gear. So basically, gear that can reduce the cooldown of your extension. That's one way to do it. The other way is add more buffs. But sounds like you're trying to grow your shield faster. Or start with the bigger shield. So start with the bigger shield set. I upgraded 12 in the first event, 16 to the next. Yeah, that works too. I mean, that's totally fine. Totally fine. A lot of people do that too. Some people even say like they upgrade to like 12 outside of the event and then do the 16 during the event. I mean, I don't think that's the best. Like I always save my upgrades for CBC or the artifact enhancement event. That's why I always max out my artifact enhancement events because I have so much stuff to do. Like I've been literally saving up my stuff for personal reward CVC. So I got a lot to do this personal reward CVC. So I don't mind doing more points. But Minotaur for CVC, trying Slayer sets for attacking champions. I didn't get Basim still. Yeah, I mean Basim's not. He's not going to be somebody that's. I don't think he's going to be somebody that you will miss. To be honest, Basim, I don't think so. I don't think anybody will miss Basim. Like he's fine. He's a decent champion. But he's not going to be insane. Not going to be insane anywhere. Give us a way to batch summon mysteries. Yeah, at this point, why not, right? At this point, why not? Seriously? They just need to like speed it up. And honestly, they need to like instant like look at this. This is amazing. Tag team, amazing, right? Just instant. It's great. They need to do this with faction wars too. Like just give us the instant and then, let us move on. Right? Like don't let I don't want us to wait there and slog it out, but I can see why they don't want to give us faction wars, but at this point they should give us like instant for classic arena too. If you want the auto battle for classic arena, they should give it to us and it should be like fast. Like I'd say this is marginally faster than doing it. Actually, it's probably still faster. It's probably twice as fast. I'm still saving like maybe 10 seconds or so. Feel like they silent nerf clan boss? Yeah, unfortunately that's just like RNG, right? Really hard to say. Get some. Hey Mars, thanks for your support. Thank you. Good morning, Mustang. Good morning, Furious Boss. Good guys, it's good. 3:48 in the morning. I've been up since 2 a.m. I couldn't sleep last night, guys. So yeah, might as well play some raid. So I do feel a little bit dazed still. So if I don't come across super coherent, I mean that's probably every day. I'm not super coherent, but I'm less coherent today because I probably didn't get enough sleep. So bear with me. And I'm still a little bit sick too, so you can kind of hear it in my voice. You got 1 ancient shard and 8 chests today. That's some bad luck, dude. It's like Ultra Nightmare is like 80% chance to get a shard. Ultra Nightmare chest. So 80%. So you failed the 80% twice. And I don't recall what the percentage is for a shard and Nightmare, but Gembo, Seer, Rector, Tholen, Prundar, plus starting champ of Kale. Well, I mean, like, Seer's gonna take a back seat for a while. I forgot what Prundar does. I think Prundar is just healing, right? Rector should be your main healer support. Your best damage dealer for the boss is Kale. He just brings the poisons, right? He brings the poisons. It's hard to beat Kale in the beginning. He's easier to book, easier to, ascend. Kale and Tholen will carry you. Kale, Tholen, Rector. You don't really need Gembo. Tholen is just better. In my opinion. I don't know. In my opinion. But Tholen's amazing. Tholen's amazing for an early game player. He's top notch. I don't want to fight any of these guys. Ukarito, good morning. Need to manual hard faction wars, so don't really care yet. Yeah, I know. I'm manualing it as well for a lot of the stages, but it would be nice to get instant battles and like just do it again and again and again. Like that would be the dream, right? Be able to be faster. I don't know. Maybe I'm not fast. Let's try. Thanks, guys. Yeah. Oh shit, we're not faster. Oh shit, we lost. Oh wait, no, we have block damage. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. There you go. That's what you get. What you get. Mm-hmm. Mm. Marichka is always so nasty. Why is Marichka so nasty? Guys, get the reset. Kill everyone. I need to do all dailies button. Been slacking on that monthly sacred. I need a do all dailies button. Yeah. I need a play the game button. That'd be the best. Do the coalition rewards expire to the inbox? I'm not sure. I'm not sure that. I know the Titan event did. I just collected the Titan souls and I got a bunch of points for it, which is super sweet. But yeah. Oh, we have more stuff. Did we finish this? See? Look at this, guys. So we did like a couple 16s, but we just basically did a lot of 8s and 12s. And yeah, we're basically done. And you see the silver didn't even move. 2.86. Didn't really move. But obviously the number is quite big, right? 2.86. So that's 800 is at 60. That's 6. Oh, actually, this is 800 million. So this is 60 million. Yeah, so this should have went down. This 6 should have went down, right? If I spent 20 million, then this 6 should have went down, but it didn't. So I only assume that we did something right. I only assume that we probably did something right. Anyways, I need this energy anyways. Oh, we're almost done. Sweet. This is gonna be crazy high today. Oh, what? Well, looks like I'm the only gung-ho guy here. Nobody else gives a damn. Nobody else gives a damn. All right. Any energy here? No, nothing. Time to spend it here. Do the background battles again. I think we have more gear to level up actually. And oh, we don't have any gear here. Siege, right? Yeah, siege. Time to collect. Bunch of stuff. Get our victory chest. All right, sweet. Here. Nope. Okay, let's check out the gear that we got. I need to level up my accessories. There's just gambled my sacreds for Newt. Got him after 4. Holy shit, man. That's freaking crazy, dude. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. The mic volume's a little low. I'm speaking a little bit quieter, but maybe that'll help. Do you think should be getting mythical cruel from clan boss already? That's a good question. I mean, we should because cruel barely gets used. That's a big thing. Hey, creepy pasta. Sorry for the question, but what gear set would be best on Commodus? Stone Skin or the new gear set? Mercurial. The ones that I see, they have pinpoint. The ones that I see, they have pinpoint. Protect them from sheep, like Armands and stuff like that. Stone Skin works. Yeah, but the ones that I see, they're like super fast. Like super fast. I would say like the ones that I see, like they build them like basically supports, like support, like fast support champions. Like if you could imagine, like my Armans, like the stats on Commodus, except with crazier HP, right? Like more geared towards HP, but like if you had like a 400 plus speed Commodus, it's just that's kind of what you're looking for. I don't know the sets, maybe pinpoint, stone skin if you can fit it, but Mercurial, it's gonna take a while for you to get really good stats. And the thing is with Commodus is like he just one shot wins, so putting Mercurial on him maybe not necessary kind of thing. So that's what I'm thinking. But um, sorry, what was I doing? Oh yeah, the gear. I think I got everything. Okay, let's. Oh, we didn't get this box yet. I got this box. Anything here? Nope. We have stuff running in the background, so it's kind of nice. You know, sometimes I talk shit about the quick battles and stuff, background battles or whatever. But I mean, in this instance, when you have to do the gear stuff, it's nice. You know, you can do some gear stuff in the background. I mean, you can get points in the background while you're leveling up the gear. Thing is, you don't do this all the time, right? You only do this sometimes. Oh, we got a chest here. Can we get lucky? Oh, baby, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. Oh, guys. Kills me, man. Fucking kills me. Oh, man. You know, I've been playing this game for 6 years on 2 accounts. And this is how I manage my gear. And I have one speed piece. That is a quad. I have a one quad speed piece. One, man. One. It literally kills me. Kills me, man. Piece of shit. It's a piece of shit. Kills me, man. I have one. Think about how rare it is. Think about how crazy the whales are. To have multiple quad speed pieces. Like how much speed pieces did they buy? How much energy did they invest into Dragon to get speed pieces so that they can roll? So that they can have so much good gear. Look at this piece. It's a godly piece. Godly ass piece. Give it to me. Pretty good. Pretty good piece. I say this is pretty godly piece. Too bad it's in crit damage. But I mean, crit damage is still pretty good. Still pretty good set. But it's a godly piece. Mythical as well. Oh, we got some. Yeah, I kept some gear here. Probably not worth it. Hey, Specs, what's up, man? Do you think they nerfed Clan Boss? I got 3 Sacreds the past 4 days, just no books? No, they didn't. It's just RNG, guys. You get bad luck, everybody gets bad luck, everybody gets good luck. It's just how long you play. Like I said, I've been playing for 6 years, 2 accounts. I've seen, 2 different sets of RNG. Sometimes you get really good ones, sometimes you get bad ones. And it's always kind of evens out. Wow, look at this glove. Look at this glove, guys. Is this a godly glove or what? Godly glove. Day set. Look at this godly glove. Fuck. Why couldn't this be like a merciless set or lethal? Godly ass glove. Mythical too. Fuck, it's painful to sell. I don't know. It's painful to sell, but I know I would never use this. Maybe I'll make like a meme days champion or something. I don't know. Hey Delta. Yeah, welcome. That glove is serious? Yeah, it is serious, man. Yeah, it's fucking useless. Fuck. I mean, the glove's good for mid game accounts or whatever, or early game accounts, but for me, it's totally useless. The set is totally useless, but I keep it just because I'm a content creator, so I do keep it. Do keep like one of these stupid sets just in case I want to test something, or something is cool interaction, right? Camp Fabian is better than Galthier. Nah. Galthier is better against the majority of champions. That's the thing. Majority. But Fabian's very good. He's amazing champion. Do you know if Hilvy A1 has 25% chance increased by books? Yeah. Oh, you mean this part? Has a 25% chance to instantly activate his Rhymefire skill. I'm not sure. This is kind of hard to test, but it sounds like it would increase it. What do you guys think? I think it does increase it. Yeah, the fusion. You're talking about the fusion. I mean, the fusion is decent, but it's not insane. It's decent. And I speak as a end game player that it is decent. For an early game player, it's good. It's a good champion, right? It's a good champion. It can definitely do stuff for you. Sucks. Resistance and the crit rate. But yeah, as an early game champion, it's kind of hard to do fusions unless you're like very prepared. This one could be okay. Yes, I know the text is weird because if you guys look at the text for Solinar, okay. So his A1 has this 80% chance to counterattack and then 15% chance to counterattack. Apparently, the debuff chance helps. So it pushes up to 100% and pushes up to 35%. The wording of it does not accurately describe what it's actually doing. So, I mean, it's possible that the Hilvy 25% does work. I don't know, personally speaking. So, sorry about that. But I wouldn't be surprised if it did work. Sorry, I'm just going through my gear. I get a triple. Still a pretty good chest. Triple, double. Still a pretty good chest. 18% HP. And one. Oh, it's gonna suck me in. Nope. Doesn't matter anymore. The books landed on the A1 before maxing A2 and A3. Okay. I have April at 600 base accuracy, but she gets resisted by champions with less resistance. There's always a 3% chance of it happening, so that's like 1 in 30, right? Regardless, you could have 1,000,000 accuracy, and the guy could have 1 resistance, and it's still a 3% of happening. So maybe just unlucky. It happens. They need an indicator for what is actually increased by the books. They are so inconsistent, guys. There's wording that's wrong all over the place. Apparently, Solinar's passive doesn't work against bosses. I mean, it would have made sense if they added that text there. Let me check if they actually did add that text because his passive doesn't work against bosses. This shit. Like, they didn't add it. They didn't add the text. It doesn't work against bosses. But I don't know if it's a testing thing. Like, they didn't even bother testing it. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't test it. And then it's like, oh, it doesn't work? Oh, okay. I guess we'll add the text after. But the product is already on the streets. You know what I mean? Like, the Solinar is already on the streets. Now you're going to make it not work against bosses? I showed that it didn't work against bosses in my playtest. So I showed it. So whoever watched my playtest, would know that Solinar's passive doesn't work on bosses. But somebody that didn't watch my playtest, maybe they're expecting Solinar to be used against bosses based on this text, and then suddenly it doesn't work. It doesn't work. And player will be like, oh, sorry guys. Oops. Oopsies. Oopsies. No refunds. No takey backsies, right? Like, that's kind of what Plarium does. It's really bad. It's really bad. I'm not a fan. I'm not a big fan of that. Not a big fan of that. Look at the cruel gear that I have from like years of playing. It's literally like impossible to get usable pieces of cruel gear. Actually absurd. Like I barely have any equipped on my champions. And I have a bunch in my stash and they're mostly like epics. Like these are the best pieces possible. Like that's 6 years of grinding land boss. It's ridiculous. They need to drop more, better, higher quality cruel gear. Like it would at least help the people that are not able to farm, you know, like merciless or lethal or savage or whatever, right? Like just and you only get like barely even get like one piece a week, like worth even looking at. Where was I? Third. What they need to do also is have an indicator when you go into a fight to show you that you have a champion that's not geared fully. They need that. But you know what? There's no reason for them to put that in the game because they want you to go in with no gear so you can fuck up your run and waste energy. That's what they're doing, right? Like, just be frank about that, right? That's what they're doing. Ice golems are taking forever. But yeah, like it logically makes sense. Why would I go into a dungeon run without gear? And then once you win that dungeon run, it doesn't tell you that you are missing gear. You only get notified when you lose a dungeon run. Okay. I don't know. Like, why even let me go in there in the first place? Really, yeah. I think it's kind of silly. It's deliberate. For sure, it's deliberate. Just put a little indicator, a dot. Put something. Oh, I need to craft Swift Parry. Hmm. All right, let's go. Background bows. Oh, I'm done. Would Lamasu be good in Mercurial? Um, I mean, any champion could be good in Mercurial. Lamasu is probably useful as a speed champion. So you want her to go fast. Probably go first, right? So you want her to be as fast as possible. Um, I wouldn't say Mercurial is like particularly good, but could be useful. Pick up some of these resources here. Always go for the gems, guys. Get the gems. But yeah, I wouldn't particularly look for Mercurial for Lamasu. Is the duel supposed to be great in arena? The duel at the high end arena, I don't think the duel would be used. High end arena, Solinar might be used by himself, but I don't think Nodula is good enough to bring into high end arena. But Solinar could be good enough. April O'Neil. I think she's just more specific use, less general use. How many soul stones would you recommend for attempting a deck of fate? If it's for a champion, you're gonna need for a champion, it's 600 small ones. It's about 600 small ones or 60 middle ones. So it's like, yeah, it's not, what, how many soul stones do you need? That's how much you need. 60-ish or 600-ish, roughly around there. Could be slightly less, maybe 500-ish, 50-ish. But usually there's a secondary component, so you don't have to pay it fully, and you don't have to pay it fully in soul stones. So, should I buy Lydia's 4-star soul on my alt? Thinking about it. Thinking about it. Oh, these are enticing. Damn. I can buy one too. These are enticing. I'm saving up for a 6-star Hilvi. 6-star Lamasu. I'm not gonna get a 5-star Niemi. Actually, I can get both of them right now. I have 400 in the bank. I got 150 here. I could buy both of these. I don't know if I want Lamasu 6-star. I don't know. Extra speed, but I don't know. Maybe not. I think Hilvi is better. Wet lettuce. Got my first 6-star crit damage necklace. Like 1.5 years of playing. It takes time. What are the voids in progressive again? I know Klazeg. For today it's Klazeg, Volcanen, Gaspard. For tomorrow it's Pontiff, Togron, Chelko. All right, I need to set this up. So these are all saved up energy. Now I'm going into my gems. I need to finish off this ice golem today so I can focus on others. Material is best for new generation champions. For the rest, just use what you have. I know you have very much material good. Yeah, for now. Yeah, that's true. For now. What do you think of Gamarin and Spartosis? Both of those I probably wouldn't put too much use in. I mean, I thought about using Scartosis and Gamarin at some point, but I decided not to 60 them. Mainly because I think Gamarin was in one stage in Curse City. So I had a choice to build him out or use something else, and I decided not to build him out and use something else, and I was fine. Scartosis, I think, has an AOE decreased speed, and that's probably the best thing about him. No, I'm thinking about somebody else, not Scartosis. This guy. I was thinking about Suzerain. Sorry. No, Scartosis is pretty bad. He's pretty bad. Don't use this guy. Use this guy. 4-turn cleanse, heal, heals turn meter. Number of debuffs removed. The amount of each turn meter is filled, increasing according to the number of turn meters removed. It doesn't say. The amount of by which is heal increase. So if you don't remove any debuffs, do you get no heal? Is that what it's saying? It's pretty bad. Immunity? Yeah, it's block debuffs. Marius, 6-star. I run Crushing Ren. Just because I use Marius in all content. Crushing Ren is just insane for PvE content. It's not as good in arena. Crushing Ren gives like 6% or something. Ignore defense versus arena champions, so it's not super significant. But for PvE content, Marius does a lot of damage with the Crushing Ren. So I opted for Crushing Ren. It's just generally like the best. Okay, we got a triple, guys. Only a 5-star though. Boom. This is pretty good. This is a pretty good weapon. Can we quad up? No quad. I mean, it's a pretty good weapon protection set. Who do I want this on? I have no idea. I don't know. But it's good enough. I think it's good enough. Good enough to keep. Mythical piece too. No. Going for triple. No. Triple. Speed or triple. No. Nothing. Do you have any idea when the Fusion Champions will come back? No idea. Sorry. One Claim Coalition go to the inbox. I'm not sure. Sorry. Thoughts on Kira? Insanely low reviews. Yes, that's her best spot. Clan Boss? Yeah, Clan Boss is her best spot. I mean, her kit's fine. It's like an average champion. But yeah, she's made for Clan Boss, to be honest. Very good kit for Clan Boss. I don't want to get lucky on stream here tonight. Or today. It's not happening. Can I get a quad somewhere? Quad would be nice. Doesn't look like it's happening. Calling that spell rebirth while not rezzing is wild. Spending some tombs for CBC. What do you think between Tager? I know which one you're talking about. I think it's spelled wrong. Taragi. Tagari. Taragi. Okay. I even forgot the name too. Taragi, Mausoleum Mage, Phoenix, and Morag. I'm pretty early game. I started with Mikey. Came out. Gotcha. Morag. Ally attack, right? Teams up, ally attack, strengthen. What does Phoenix do again? Sacred Order. He has block buffs, right? Block buffs. 4-turn block buffs, AoE. Decrease defense, decrease speed. 4-turn. That's pretty bad. Personally speaking, I like Taragi quite a bit. But I mean, you have Mikey already, so Taragi is like slightly less good. He brings poisons. Decrease attacks really good against Clan Boss. You're gonna need him for Clan Boss. And then provokes good against waves. Shield ally protection is very good for Clan Boss. protects your team. And then passive, he drops poisons, which gives damage for a clan boss. So personally speaking, I would go for Taragi. I think that's about it. I don't think there's too much argument for the others. Mausoleum Mage does something different than the other guys. I think Phoenix and Morag, you need probably more specific usage. I'm just thinking like generalist. Mausoleum Mage is a cleanse and heal. But I think Taragi gives you the most. I like the provoke too. The provoke's nice. Who do you think is better to fully book first, Wukong or UDK? UDK doesn't need books to be good. Hey Xavier. Yeah, good morning. Happy CBC. Yeah. Wukong, he's a damage dealer. Wukong, if you want Wukong to do damage, then yeah, he needs he needs books. Sorry guys, I lose track of what I'm doing. Still leveling up stuff. I was gonna do some crafting. Okay, so Swift parry stuff. Look at all this crap. Crap. All junk. Pop. Pop, pop. Oh yeah, I was here. Potential. Come on, potential. Maybe still potential. Hey, Reason fan. And it's probably a sell. I think I kept worse than this. I don't know. Maybe it's a keep. Actually, it could be a keep. Maybe. Be a keep. Have I geared anyone in Mercurial? I have 2 champions in Mercurial. I have 2 champions in Mercurial. Is Geo better than Zeno if I already have Weaken? I guess you're talking about Clan Boss. If you have a strong Xenomorph, like if he has good gear on and that he can do some damage, so you're not fully relying on poison damage, then Xenomorph is better. But if you're comparing like poisons versus HP burn, probably pretty close, to be honest. I think I tested them out when I was playtesting the Xenomorph. The Xenomorph that I was using was in good damage gear, and he performed very well, better than Geomancer. But I also playtested one that was not in good gear, and I think it was comparable from my memory. That's what happened. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys my Mercurial champions. Personally speaking, I think it's okay, but my Mercurial gear is not the best. I should probably roll them up. We'll roll up those Mercurial champions actually right now. Kind of been holding off rolling them up as well. Look at this helm, 5-star. Look at this double roll speed, 12. Fuck. So crap. Double roll speed, 12. All right, I'm done. Done with that. Oh, come on, baby. Whenever I see speed on a legendary or better piece of gear, 6 stars, I get excited. But then I get nothing. This is a usable piece, like HP based damage dealer, definitely usable. This one could be usable too. Max crit damage here on the 7. Double accuracy is probably the weakest roll. Gloves. Could use some better gloves. One. Okay. Hope. No hope. Okay. Take a triple. Crit rate, glove, speed, and attack percentage. That's probably a sell. And also has speed. Single roll is not going to work for me. Up. Let's see. Sorry. What are your priority stat boosts in Grim Forest after speed? I go for speed and resistance right away. And then once I get plus 400 or plus 400 resistance, I stop. And then I just go for damage. Who would you book first, Arbiter or Newt? Arbiter doesn't need books to be good. Newt needs books. So yes, Newt. Would you book Wukong or Rotos for early mid game? I think Wukong is generally a little bit better. Rotos needs some decent gear. Otherwise, he's not going to do anything for you, right? He's a damage dealer. Wukong can strip and stun, so even if he doesn't deal damage, he can still help you in some stuff. But if Rotos can't deal damage, then he's not going to be very helpful. So I would say Wukong first. PX max on his A1, but needs an ally attack or counterattack. Yeah. Like I assume for an early game player, he's not going to have anything. So you just need standalone good champions. Sky Touch Shaman passive looks weird. Yeah, if you need a cleanser, Sky Touch works, but not the best at it. Back in the day when there wasn't that many cleansers, Sky Touch was used, but nowadays there's plenty. So I run Mikey in Mercurial. Going to max out his gear. My accessories is a mess. I just don't have time to sort through this stuff. What is it? He has attack based. Damn it. This HP. I got him with an HP amulet. Oh, crit damage. You can deal a little bit more crit damage. I got lucky enough to get an accuracy banner. It kind of works for him. Bad roll on it, but all right, let's jack him up. Let's put all the glyphs on him. What do you guys think about my Michelangelo? Any deck of fate coming? None that I know of, but there's surely one coming. Should I skip the fusion duel and save till anniversary, or should I dump into it? I got a pretty decent amount of shards and energy and gems saved up. I mean, that's it really depends. It really depends, right? Like if you're an active player, you don't need to spend you don't need to go out of your way to do the fusion. There's no guarantee that the Solinar is coming, and if you have no use for the fusion, then it might not be worth going for, right? She has a legendary kit. She's a legendary, but her kit is better slightly than some of the epics, but she's not like significantly better, and she's not necessary for Solinar to be good. Like in the end game, Solinar is going to be built with 100% crit rate because you're not going to take the chance that you have to bring the duel in to live arena to use Solinar with 100% crit rate. So you know, he's going to be built with 100% crit rate anyways, and the dual bonus is, you know, you're not, it's not that helpful for Solinar. So the dual, there's no dual in my opinion. There's no dual. Like the two of them, there's no dual. It's Solinar and that's it. Like they don't really like it just doesn't. Yeah, it's not. You know, it's not viable. Like for example, Noel, Cernic, both of them are viable by themselves. Like they're really good by themselves. Roto, Sifi, same thing. They're really good by themselves, but together they're really, really, really good. Um, and then yeah, same thing with Noel, Cernic, Hilvi, Torment. Both of them are good by themselves, but together they're insane. So that those are like the partners that are really good. But Solinar and you know Nodula, they're not that great together. Like 100% crit rate, Solinar gets, but you'll build him with 100% crit rate anyways because if you cut the partner off, he's not good without 100% crit rate, right? Like it just doesn't make sense. So I think it's not really a partner thing. It's not. Yeah, it's just Solinar. And if you can use diffusion for like faction wars or something or progress, then go for it. Yeah. But you know there is opportunity cost, right? Because we have Edward, Bayek, Basim, you know, and maybe we have Solinar. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so, but maybe we do one day. That's actually kind of low on glyphs. I'm not sure if I need speed on him, so I have to check my speeds a little bit before I commit speed glyphs. But we can spend some resistance glyphs. Small resistance. Look at this glove, guys. Look at this glove. Look at this beastly glove here. I mean, it's good. It's not a crazy glove, but it's good. It's beastly. Should I change it? I don't know. HP is pretty good. 5. Keep it for now. Hey, Andy. What's up? Yep. No worries, man. Is there any use case for attack gloves other than bomb champs? Yeah, that's pretty much it. How do you manage doing CVC on both accounts? Well, one's doing background battles right now, and then the main one I'm doing on stream. So that's kind of how I'm doing it right now. But the big one is this is like the manual boring stuff, like labor intensive manual boring stuff. Doing artifact stuff, so yeah, you kind of have to focus on one account to do it. So it's a little bit annoying. Okay. That your gear's crazy? My gear's okay. I've been playing for a long time, so you know, gotta factor that in too. But Mercurial, we basically all have the same odds of getting Mercurial, right? So I've gotten every single piece so far. I don't want to commit any more to this build, I think. Short a little bit of crit rate. I could get it with the glove. Damn it. Damn it. So right now it's just kind of building up the champion, but I get points, CVC points, right? So kind of what's happening right now. We're in a pretty tough match, so gonna go pretty hard for the CVC. But it's okay. I'm building up my champions at the same time, so okay. I'm gonna have to convert some of the some of these oils or whatever it's called. Whatever it's called, I don't know. Attack? Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, sure. Go all the way with this. Great attack. And then, yeah, we'll save the speed for later. I need to take a closer look. Pretty good stats. Pretty good stats. You have some Mercurial I didn't roll up yet. So I kept most of my pieces because I was thinking to maybe ore some of them. Most of these pieces are not usable. But I was thinking to ore some of them just to get some usable pieces. I think we're done to Ice Golem now. Yep. All right, good luck pulling. Yeah, her Enfeeble A1 is very good because it's a 2-turn Enfeeble. It's very, very good. But you know, honestly, she has a kind of mid kit, right? Like strip, decrease defense. Like Rian has strip and weaken, pretty much similar. And then she has a team revive, which is a pretty standard team revive, 4-turn team revive, 50%, 50%, and then a shield. Like it's nothing special. But if you're looking for a team revive for faction wars, she's fine and she's good. But you have some epic options, right? You have Kaden. Kaden's a 2-man revive. Rion single target revive, and then you have Fang Cleric single target revive. Madame Sears has a strip, decrease defense, decrease attack on a 4-turn. So her kit is there's nothing amazing. Nothing amazing. That's the thing, right? She's a better Rian. She's better than her, but she's an epic and she's free. So I don't know. Is it worth it? I don't know. You tell me. Personally speaking, I'm going to go for it because content creator. I do things that some people might not do normally, but I think we're done with Ice Golem, so that's good. Low on glyphs. Oh, sorry. I meant like, the bigger ones. I meant like the bigger ones, yeah. Cold, yeah, divorce them, yeah. Do you think Solinar would be worth 25 Sacreds in a deck? That's a good question. I would say probably yes. Um, some people think he's busted out of some people think he's out of control, like busted, that he needs a nerf. I don't think so. I don't think he does. He's not busted out of control. He's good. He's good. Not out of control. Is he worth 25? I'd say so. Yeah, I say so. He's good by himself. He doesn't need no doula. If you took the text, if you took his partner bonus text out of his kit, he still would be an insane champion. That's the thing. If you took the text, just think of him without the text, he still would be an insane champion. So he doesn't need the partner. I hate cleaning. Who are you up against for CDC? We're up against Roos V. So the second Roos clan. So thankfully it's not the first one. The first one is just ridiculous whales. But like the second one is full of whales too. Roos is just in general full of whales. Like not even whales. They're like krakens. Not even krakens. They're like just the biggest spenders like in the game, right? Craziest spenders in the game. But yeah, CVC is tough. I mean, I haven't really like went super hard for CVC in a long time, so and I saved up a bunch of stuff, so not a bad time for it. Generally, CVC is not really worth it. also want to help my clanmates, I guess, whatever I can. $50 sacreds is insane. Yeah, I've been saving up for a while, and I try to use as little as possible, right? Just pull Lamasu for CVC. I'm excited. Don't have great relentless gear though. Have any suggestions? Good gear set. Depends where you use her. If you use her for arena, then you want her to be fast. I mean, you always want her to be fast, but for arena, you probably want her to be one of your fastest. Um, if you're gonna use her for like Hydra and stuff, I have her in like a curse set sometimes, feral set sometimes. Um, she's just really good. Yeah, she's very versatile. Lots of sets will work on her. No worries. Rather go on a date with Gerda than do another geared cleanse. Such a hassle. Ah, it's just one of those things. You gotta bake it into your like weekly routine. Like I'd say a good habit is to do it um every CVC. Like if you can do it every 2 weeks before CVC, I think that's a good habit to keep. Mainly because you need the stash space when you're forging stuff. So that's kind of like the idea behind it. Um, but yeah, it's intensive. It's like an hour, right? Of like dedicated time usually. So like what I've been doing, basically I've been like talking to you guys and just basically like rolling up my gear. Now I didn't really cleanse any of my gear. I just rolled up the new gear and cleansed off the new gear only. So and then you gotta look at I didn't even do the artifact. Sorry, the accessories, which is like the biggest pain in the butt. The accessories are just brutal. Oh, here's my second Mercurial champion. So it's Hilvi. Um, I think Hilvi is a good candidate, like good free to play candidate, like a champion that we all got. Well, not all got. Sorry, I shouldn't say it like that. A champion that was um, obtainable in game. Anyways, she's a great support, and Mercurial is really good on a champion that can have multiple layers of protection. So for her, she has the block damage. She also has CC as well. She's really good for that, and she's just a great general champion. For me, like I'm gonna be using her a lot. Like I said, I would fully invest in her as a 6 star. If I see a 6 star, I'm gonna go for it for sure. It's pretty easy to build these types of builds. You just need to be fast, right? Fast, decent accuracy. So that's what I will be aiming for here. And then I will put the best glyphs on the best gear. I don't want to invest like best glyphs into like baddish gear just to make it less bad. Like this piece is like average, like in the grand scheme of things, right? Like it's great for a 2 month build, but in the grand scheme of things, it's kind of bad. So in like 6 months, this piece will be like bad, especially the top row pieces. It's just gonna be bad. So I'm not gonna put my best glyphs or anything like that on this build so far. 5 star glyphs. We're getting a ton of these 5 star glyphs actually recently. Like 4 stars look like at like thousands. You can hold over 1,000 of those glyphs. So that's what I learned. You can hold over 1,000 of those glyphs, which is great. Um, build her up a little bit here. You. This piece might be a keep for a long time because it is double speed, double accuracy, actually triple accuracy. So it's pretty decent. Like this glove is like pretty poop, but you gotta use it. It's triple speed here. So it's gonna be as good as it can get for a little while. I think Hilvi is attack based. Crit damage glyph. That'd be cool. Remember, she's a frag fusion, so you can always keep the fusion for champion chase. Yep, that's a good point. Respect for not hyping new champions. Some CZs hype everything that comes out. Yeah, you know, yeah, it's part of the job. Part of the job. Sometimes you just gotta be like, I try to be realistic. Like I can be excited, but I can still be realistic, right? And you know, been playing the game long enough that you kind of know what you need and what works and what doesn't work and what you don't need. So, okay, so I got quad here. I don't think this is gonna get beat. So, fuck. I used the big legendary glyph. Fuck, I only have 2. Oh my god. All right, well, still an 8. Okay, I only have a 5-star boot. Best I got for now. Not very lucky on stream today. Not getting the good rolls. I thought there's something called streamer luck that I'm supposed to tap into when I'm streaming, but today not really there. I don't want to use all my oils or whatever this is called for these crappy accessories. This one's actually not bad. Piece, yeah, I think this piece is definitely good. You got double resistance, double accuracy. That's good. This is a good piece. Get the big glyphs off. Okay. We'll put one more in, and we got lucky. Is probably good enough. Accuracy banner here with speed roll. It's good enough. Put some 5s in. Come on. Got 4. Should go for accuracy here. 25% chance. 25% chance. 25% chance. There we go. All right. 321, 560 accuracy. Pretty good. No relic yet. Not a bad start. Not a bad start with room to go on the glyphs. So let's see, 5, 5. So that's 10. 10 more speed potentially, and then better boots. 5 plus 3 plus 8, so 18. So 340. 340 is doable. Sounds pretty good. You also stream on Twitch. I used to stream on Twitch, not anymore. Twitch is just, yeah, it's kind of not really worth the time investment, to be honest. I much rather YouTube, and honestly, I don't stream that much anyways. I just stream for CBC. What's up, Nathan? How's it going, man? Making sure I'm good for anniversary and old fusions. Yeah, that's a big one too. The old fusions. I have no idea how they're going to implement the old fusions coming in. So that might be something that you guys need to put more emphasis on. Just to be prepared, especially if there's one that's coming. I heard that the old fusion event is only going to give you fusions that you don't have. Now, I don't know if that means that they are talking about fusions that you did not complete, or if it's just like the champion. So like if you didn't complete the fusion but you pulled the champion, do you still get to do or get the option to do that fusion? I'm not sure. So that's one thing I heard. And then I don't really know too much else. I don't know if it's like a choice. Is it a choice thing? Maybe it's a choice. I don't know. That would be pretty sweet. But I'd be interested to see what they do with that. Because they did put out, like for example, Packmaster Shayak, right? They put him out. Oh shit, I didn't do that yet. Yeah, they put him out, Packmaster Shayak, just in a hero's path, right? So like I don't know why they don't just put out, more random champions in like Heroes Path. Like give people the option to go for them, right? Like some of these old champions, like I get it. They want people to chase. They want people to chase it, right? They don't want to give it away or whatever. Fortunately, I have to use some of these gems, but these gems are gonna get lit up anyways, just for CVC, unfortunately. Do ally attacks chain if another champ has an ally attack on A1? No, it doesn't work like that. My tag arena defense sucks. Been stuck on silver 4 for the past 2 years. Ouch. Do you check YouTube chat? Yes. I'm probably behind on chat. Sorry guys, I'm a little behind on chat, I think. I'm just scrolling down right now. What blessing would you recommend for Mikage? 4-star. Cruelty is a good one, or Brimstone. Unlocked Marius, congrats. I rolled a quad speed on a 5-star shield. Wish it was 6. Still good, yeah. Still good, nice. This fusion has less impact than Cassandra? Yes, I think so. I think it's less impactful than Cassandra. The fusion is good? Fusion is good, but like I said, it's kind of like what it depends. It depends how if you need this champion, right? Like I said, she's in a faction. Like most likely you would probably use her in faction wars. Like if you need her as a carry early on, yes, she can work. She has revive, decreased defense, she has a weaken against clan boss or bosses. It's fine, it's good. But later on you're gonna use her in faction wars, and then she's basically in a faction with decent amount of revivers and decent amount of champions that could do decreased defense, right? So she's not super special, like you know what I mean. So, but she's a fine champion. She's a fine champion. She's not insane. She's a fine champion. Do you use Garo in LA? Actually, that's a good question because I need to book out my Garo. So here we go. I need to book out my Garo. I think just her alternate form needs to be booked out. Yeah. I would probably just book out her alternate form. Her main form is pretty good, but just a secondary form for damage, I think. Would I use her? I probably would. She's pretty strong. Garo now. Agreed, most people are hyping the fusion up so much, but as someone who has Duchess already, I don't see any value in her for my account. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why she's getting hyped up. I really no idea. Really have no idea. Like she doesn't really benefit from Solinar that much. Like you cut accuracy from her. Okay, but what else are you gonna put on her, right? More speed, more HP. Like she's just a basic like I don't know. I don't know. It's not like crit rate for Solinar, you can get more damage out of Solinar. Okay, makes sense. But you'll probably build him with 100% crit rate anyways, like I explained earlier, right? New here, I'd like to know which with the month old account should I follow the event or just continue to rank up? Yeah, you probably shouldn't try to go for the fusion because first of all, you have a 1 month old account and you're not ready for the fusion yet. And if you're a brand new player, you don't have experience handling fusion, so it's going to be really, really hard for you. So you probably just want to progress your account, make 60s, get masteries, push your dungeons, push your clan boss, um, push your faction wars, and then get whatever easy rewards you can get from the events that are available. So, for example, if you can do like the first reward, just get that, get the gems, get out of there, But don't worry too much about going for these big events because your account still needs to develop first. That'll be my suggestion. You want Titus? Hey man, Titus was a fusion, man. uh Is our Arma a epic champ worth investing in? Apparently not. Apparently not. Arima, Armina. Sorry, Armina. Apparently not. She's decreased defense, but she has really bad. I forgot what she has. She has like really low HP, or is it really low defense? One or the other. I think it might be defense. But she's actually very squishy for a support champion. And decreased defense for for barbarians. I mean, you have War Maiden, which is an rare, which is probably better or close, but it's a rare. Yeah, Armina is probably not gonna age well. Just say that. And actually, whoever has built Armina has always expressed that they regretted it. It's actually kind of funny, that champion. Like the kit reads pretty good. Armina, but she's not that good. Is the event dungeon worth farming? Yeah, for sure. If you have no accessories, if you need accessories, for sure it is worth it. The set, I don't really think the set is that great, like a 4-piece on anybody, really. Like maybe very specific arena use, but the accessories for 10 for some speed is definitely worth it. I'm gonna book out Geralt here, the alternate form, and then we'll build out Geralt too. You know what? I need masteries on Geralt. Fuck. So I need to run masteries on her. All right. So that's something that needs to happen. I don't know if I want to do it now. Let's do it after a tag team. Yeah, I love this. This instant battle, so good. I don't even want to see it. Cassandra and Destroy, Rex, Scarab. Nice. I mean, I think Cassandra's okay. She's okay against bosses. With the new tag team instant battle, they need to update the player limits for each rank of tag team. Do you agree? Yes. Yes. They should increase it. Why are they restricting it? Why do they restrict it? And why do they restrict it so much? That's what I think. But the points it's going to be way more competitive for sure. I've been getting hit probably like 5 times as much. Like on my accounts, I've been getting hit 5 times as much since the instant battle update. So it's going to be way more competitive. You need to be active like in tag team to like maintain rank. If you book the main, Donnie can reset her after Fabian locks her out. Mainly for the A2. Yeah, the A2 is the most important one. But you don't need books for the A2 on Geralt to work, I think. Xenomorph in regen also can solo. Yeah, the Scarab is soloable nowadays. Just the elixir you can do it. Just the golden elixir, because the Scarab actually doesn't hit very hard. So he'll never kill you. So as long as you have War Master and golden elixir, you can kill him. It just takes a long time. But if you have destroy set, then you're gonna speed it up, right? If 45 books, just book her fully. You won't get another mythical in 2 years. There's no need, man. And no need to be like that. No need to be pessimistic, dude. No, I just don't like spending resources I don't have to, man. Like, yes, I have it, but I just don't like spending it if I don't have to. There's no need for that, Fully booked by Geralt and it's god tier. I got my 9-piece material and I one-shot teams that are 22,000 points. I am only at 6,400 on day 150. Nice, man. Congrats. Yeah, 9-piece material would be pretty interesting on here. I'm not sure if I could do that, but maybe I could. Maybe if I take Michelangelo out of it, could be interesting. So on my Discord, there's a channel for takeover applications. You can just send in your application. It's for my monthly free takeover. But if you want me to help you out like right away and skip that stuff, you just send me a DM on what you need to do. I do charge. I do have a rate for that kind of stuff, so we can talk about it in the DMs. 2026. I don't think any epics aside from the top 10 or 15 are worth investing in. Yeah, I mean, probably, yeah, top 10, top 15 for sure. It's just not that many that are going to be super useful long term. Hold on, what's going on here? Okay, clan boss. Okay, let's open the chest together. I opened 2 epic books on my alt account. So, 1 void shard and another void shard. Hey, we'll take it. Take it. We'll take it. Take that. Geralt, nice. Hey, Candyman. Can't abuse TDA points for CBC because if you are in gold tier, people don't set the 1-man defense. Yes, exactly. Yeah, you have to get to gold tier. I have 2 Geralts. One is 4-star not booked. The other is just sitting there. And I have a 5-star waiting. What should I do? I probably only invest in one, right? You probably only invest in one. So that's probably what I would do. Just invest in one. Unless 2 Geralts will help like 2 Hydra teams. Maybe. I think Geralt's a very good Hydra champion now. Damn, my alt needs to win 1 PvP. Okay, I guess I should just run Geralt through the Minotaur and go from there. Make sure it works. What's the point on those rare defenses? They basically just are easy defenses for people to plow through, and people just it's just what it's just they know that's the drill. You know what I mean? Like that's the drill for early on in the week, live arena and stuff. Hey, Juice, what's up, man? Many points here. Running the background. It's probably gonna take like an hour, maybe. I haven't run a single champion through in a long time. I would imagine it's probably like an hour. What do we do for an hour? It's probably back to gear. Oh yeah, let's do some crafting. While using books, is it random or can it focus? No, it's random, dude. Conan better than Scrank. I have both, but I don't know which one to use on normal. That's a good question. I'm not 100% sure, as I don't have Cronan myself. Sorry, I have to win this fight on my other account. I was trying to climb to silver tag team. Stuck in upper 3, refresh all day, getting few teams I can beat. Most are 600 to 1 mil. Oh, that sucks. I don't have gear on some of my champs. Okay, okay. We're there, we're there. Okay, Swift Parry. Doing Swift Parry here. Do you guys know if crafting Swift Parry gives you more points each, or is it just the same? Is it just the same? It's just the same. Uh, wow, only 11. That's freaking sucks. Let me test. Yeah, it's only the same. Shit, man. It's so expensive to make Swift Parry. So expensive to make Swift Parry. Like the resources. But it gives the same points. It gives the same points. That kind of sucks. Yeah, rip Magi Steel, but I kind of have to. I'm looking for Swift Parry gear for my Carnage. Let's see how it goes. Your Carl worth getting? Yep, he is. He's gonna be helpful in some areas. What do I use my mythicals for? To look at. Just joking. Just joking. Ooh, it's a good one. Yarrow's not geared, so she's not slowing it down. Hey guys, welcome. Welcome everybody. Why did they add so much animation delay? Not sure. Ugh, 870. No good. Need these to be big. 1500? What do you think the buffs to Swift Parry and Deflection will be? Well, they're going to make them a 9-piece. That's a pretty big buff. So Swift Parry is going to get a little bit more value. Ooh, 3,500. Oh man, this is big. 200 speed, 300 accuracy geo. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. This is going to be big, guys. 6-star mythical pieces. Ooh, this is big. Big. Should I book Mikage's second form? Is it worth it? And would you book Aphidus first form? I haven't booked Aphidus, and he works very fine. I use him in Faction Wars. Mikage, I use her without books on the second form for a while. The first form I booked out for the ally attack. But eventually I fully booked Mikage. She's just so good. Is that it? Oh, I got 10 more. All right, let's pump 10 more. $960. Feels bad, man. We just got 3,500 on that last one. That's a big one. All right, let's check out the loot. The loot. Oh, what's happening here? One run? One run. Look at this. What is this? Oh, you know what? Because they're max level. Max level. Background battles. Let's go. All right, let's check out that loot that we got. Swift P. Come on. Oh, this one has potential. Perhaps. Perhaps. Okay. Okay. Not the best last hit, but 5-star piece. Oh, this one has potential. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, this one. Okay, hit right. How about crit damage? HP? No. Oh man, perfect rolls here, but it's a friggin' 5-star. Might be good. Oh, triple speed. 17 on the triple speed. That's second lowest. 16 is the lowest. Triple speed. 17. 5 stars, just junk, junk, junk. 5 stars, no good. Maybe this weapon. 5 stars in rares. Go. 6-star rare might be okay. Easier on the eyes. Pretty bad one. Maybe try for an ore. Can't see the stats? My head blocking it? Hmm. Do I ignore his res or do I book his form 1? Calamitous, form 2. I'm not too sure. Personally speaking, I haven't used Calamitous myself. He is good now though. He's good now. But I see him mostly used for his A1. Because he can chain kill people. How to craft a bolster set. Bolster set, the material comes from a forge pass. You're not gonna get much material. You have to wait for the forge pass or buy it. Is deck coming for Edward? Not sure, but there's probably gonna be some event for Edward eventually. How do you have 3 billion silver? Played for a long time. What are your Hilvy masteries? I can show that. 5-star helmet okay for attack base? Yes, it's okay. Yeah, it's totally okay. I mean, I'm gonna keep it for sure. Yeah, I thought Calamitous was mostly the first form, but like I said, I don't use him ever. I've only seen him get used a couple times. Take a gamble here. Let's go. 6-star mythical glove. Oh, HP percentage. Sweet. Big gamble. Gamble on the mythical, on the legendary glove. Ooh, triple. How about crit damage? Triple crit rate? No. The pain. Pain, guys. Here we go. Crit damage main. Let's go. Oh, crit rate main, and it sucks. Nothing, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Holy cow, this is junk. I'll settle for an epic crit damage glove. Oh, speed. Fuck. Fucking sucks. It sucks so bad, man. It sucks so bad. Speed. No, it's such a sucky glove. Pretty good subs. But bomber? Is there ever a swift parry bomber? Fatal worth it? I mean it's a filler, right? Gives you some extra stats. Not gonna be end game or anything like that. Sucks. Gamble on 5-star crit damage gloves. Rate. Rate. Guess that's okay ish. No. Yeah. I guess a whole bunch of nothing. Can't expect. Can't expect to hit right away, I guess. Oh, we still have a chance here on the chest. We missed the glove, but that's could be okay. Accuracy or attack, hit defense, speed. Resistance. No. Nope. Nothing. Try this last chest. Defense. Speed. Nope. Nope. Boots. Attack percentage boots. And that's it. Wow. Good chance. Attacker speed. Hit nothing. Oh, that sucks. It is what it is. Okay. I'll jump. Guess we keep that one. Still junk though. Yes. Pretty bad. No, it's bad. I guess we keep the crit damage glove. Bad. Bad. No speed. This helm is good. Goodish. It's still 5-star, but it's fine. And this helm's fine too. And this helm's fine too. Weapons, fine-ish. All right. Well, we tried. We tried. It's tough. What do you think is the best soul for Donnie and Leo? Leo gets a lot of value from Lightning Cage because he places all those buffs on himself, so you don't want it stripped off. Donnie, Donnie probably still Lightning Cage because you don't want his stuff stripped off. I messed up my Donnie. I put something else on him, and then I put cruelty on him because I was using him in Hydra, and then now I start using him in Arena, and then now I don't want to pay the gems to change it back. So until I absolutely have to. Set so rare, still worth the gamble. Yeah, I have to gamble it. Yeah, I have to gamble it. Maybe I get a triple here. It really depends. I mean, if you're constantly doing Platinum Arena, then maybe, maybe you get more Swift Parry, right? But the Platinum Arena schedule doesn't work for me at all. Not even something I can really think about. Ooh. This. Look at this. This. The gem cost is too high. Yeah, it is. It's crazy. Do you think Narma the Return can unlock clear any new content for mid-game account? She's an exploder now, right? She can detonate poisons. You can do some pretty cool stuff detonating if you have the right setup, like Calvalax, Horus, or something. But nothing a seer can't do. Hey, Money Dad, what's up, man? Breaking into Gold 1 tag team is so hard. Yeah, it's probably the hardest tier. Triple crit rate. No, I'm gonna. I don't know. I feel like using this. It's usable. It's usable-ish. It doesn't have speed. That's the problem. It doesn't have speed. There's a lot of crit damage. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna bring it to 16. Maybe we'll hit a Quinn. Okay, we don't. We don't hit the Quinn. So the best it could be is a quad. I don't know. I don't think I would use this. This last roll was also quite bad. Yeah, fuck it. I'm looking for a quad speed here. Fuck. Oh, crit damage again. It got worse. Actually, did it get worse? 32 crit damage. So we traded crit rate for speed. And then we trade accuracy for resistance, and then we trade flat HP for defense percentage. I think it's an upgrade, but it's not what we wanted. It's still usable. You know what? Actually, not too bad for Titus. This could be a Titus shield. But if you think about it, it has everything it needs: defense percentage, speed, crit damage, resistance. Not the accuracy, but it's a Titus shield. Could be. Good enough, can be worse. Yeah, it's keepable. Ooh, look at this. I get excited when I see this, guys. I get excited. Go straight to 16. Fuck. Yes. Still usable, but it's... Dude, look at this glove. No speed. This glove is pretty nuts. Ooh, good rolls too. Boing. Good. Good glove, no speed, but good. Bad roll. No. No. Speed resistance, defense. Bad. Ish. Yeah, not the best pieces. Not the best pieces. But I don't know. Not the best pieces. Not too happy with that. All right, let's craft the rest. Let's throw the rest into the gutter. What else we have? I think we have lethal gear to craft. Well, we have 4 pieces. Never mind. We have instinct. Don't really care about instinct. I don't have the I don't have the charms. Like I don't have crit rate charms. Don't barely even have speed charms. What is it? Slayer. Slayer. I guess we can put speed. All right, let's do the Slayer pieces. 20 crafts, guys. This is huge. Free to play, 20 crafts. Ooh, 6-star mythical weapon. I'll take that. Is Razzle a good nuker, or should I go with Tholen? Tholen probably hits harder, but Razzle also brings increased speed and leech, which are pretty good. So they're kind of different. 510. Fuck. Yeah, not the best piece. Could be useful for my Eric's, I guess. Eric's for spider farming. Not the best pieces here. Piece. Speed Slayer. Oh man, suck me in. Oh man, it got me. Triple speed. No idea where I would use it though. These could be okay. I don't have a lot of Slayer gear. So for a free to play set, star pieces, 5-star piece, glove, all junk. Tack, triple. No quad today, but I guess usable. Usable, right? 5-star piece, usable. This one also usable too. Triple crit rate. Tack, 5-star glove, a 5-star chest as well. Flat attack, and I dump the rest. Usable. One looks not great. 6-star. I don't have much of these pieces, so I'm pretty loose with keeping them just in case, but uh, decent shield actually. Good substats, good rolls. max rolls, right? 15, 5, 10, 10. These are all max rolls and a good sub. This is like the best epic shield possible. Epic 5-star shield you could have. Yeah. Do you think CVC points will inflate with the ability to play LA during background and soon expanding to all arena? We're already kind of seeing a little bit of increase in CVC points. Like I think I heard the last CVC points for personal rewards CVC was like 400, like 430,000 or something. It's so personal rewards. Yeah, it's already kind of creeping up. But that could have been because of people collecting Sandra, I think. So there was something else going on. So it's not 100% sure, but I mean, I could see tag team increasing significantly, right? It's just one of those things. Oh, sorry. What else? We got 4,000 left. Oh, we can't even craft resilience. Okay, let's do this. How much do we want? Sure. Guess we'll keep epics. Boing. 33,000 points. So 7.6 million, 7.6 million silver. This is basically like so much gear for somebody, right? Like if you're a mid game account, definitely help your account. But yeah, you guys gotta just make sure you do your classic arena, right? Classic arena, faction wars. You guys get a bunch of silver every 2 weeks, every month. Yeah, let's go over this real quick. Sorry, I noticed that I was blocking it. Maybe I'll move here so you guys can see. I'm only gonna level the ones that are good, and I'll save the bad ones for future artifact enhancement events. So this one has got speed here or accuracy. It's not good enough. Ripples are not good enough for my account. Not good. Yeah, epics generally are not good enough anymore for my account for perception. It has to be legendary quad. Like this is big potential. This is big potential, right? Get speed and accuracy on the same, but it rolled pretty bad. Like right away, like crit damage. Maybe we'll try one more. Yeah, it rolled bad, so it's dead. Legendary piece with speed. It has to hit quad speed. Oh. Potential. Boing. Hit a triple. Shit. Hit a triple. Alright. Alright, I guess. Fuck. Suck me in. Oh. We did it, boys. We did it, everybody. Hey, Xylax, how are you? Good morning. 5:30 a.m. for me. I wanted to apologize because I've been watching and liking your vids forever now, but it wasn't until this stream I realized I hadn't subscribed. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. It helps me out. Thank you. If you guys are new here, we try to stream every CVC, but I try to pump out daily content every day. How goes the grind? Grinding a lot, man. Yeah, we've been up since about, I think the stream started at 3 a.m., but I've been up since about 2 a.m. It's 5:30 a.m. right now, so we're still going. 500 million Ultra Nightmare Clan bot Chimera 1.6 Nightmare Hydra with those 3 bells. Oh man, GG man, way to go, bud. What do you think of 500k personal reward as free to play managed to hit it last CVC? Was proud. Yeah, congrats. It's easy when you have things to do, but I could understand when it's a struggle when you run out of stuff to do, and sometimes you're just kind of like throwing stuff into the wind. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, I had trouble sleeping. I've been sick, so I had trouble sleeping, and then I just couldn't go back to sleep, so I just woke up and I just decided to stream. I don't know why. Usually I stream at like 4 a.m. for CBC, but I was like, oh, I'm up anyways. Fuck. Ugh. Ugh. Total shit. All right, move on. And that's the way it goes. Maybe a triple is useful. Suck me in. 21 is the max. Got 20. 20 is the bare minimum. Fuck. This is like barely usable. But it is we got two triples already. 23 and 20. They're not usable for epics. Epic. Not usable. Speed. One speed. Does have accuracy. Oh, suck me in. 23. Fuck. It's kind of usable. Depends. It's kind of usable. Maybe for like maybe for like one of those random champions, it could be usable. Defense percentage, double speed, accuracy, HP percentage. It's usable. Not bad. Well, this one could be okay. Triple speed. Oh, this one makes me very excited. Interesting piece. It's an interesting piece. Um, Unfortunately, hit accuracy. If it would hit triple crit rate, it would be very interesting. Because usually, if you want high accuracy, you just take an accuracy chess. This is a pretty interesting piece. I think it's keepable. It's keepable. Keepable. It's actually quite good for a HP champ, like a champion that wants lots of HP, because you have HP percentage with flat HP, and then you don't give up the accuracy as well. So it could be useful. You guys got quad crit damage on a mythical crit rate glove. It has attack, double HP. Should I rework? What do you do? Quad crit damage. That glove sounds kind of usable. Sounds kind of usable, to be honest. Uh, Maybe a triple could be usable here. I don't know. I might just hold it because does look kind of okay. In a vacuum, do you think Leo 6-star Soul is more valuable for Lydia 6-star Soul? Has the option to go with either of those. Good question. Um, I find Leo 6-star Soul because you probably still want to keep Lightning Cage, but 6-star Lightning Cage doesn't give you like crazy value. But 6-star Lydia if you use her for Chimera, then Lydia gains a lot of value because you can increase the chance of the fear significantly, right? So I don't know. That's really something to consider. Personally speaking, like I have a 6-star Lydia, and she's absolutely amazing, and she really shines in like Chimera to go triple accuracy. Triple accuracy with rate. How about mm, triple triple crit damage? Quad crit damage? I'm looking for triple accuracy boots or better. Pretty much it. And maybe that double one is decent. Oh, actually, sorry. I should keep these pieces. Get rid of the ones that I already rolled up. This one's no good. That one's no good. That one's no good. Good, no good. One's kind of usable. Not usable. And then I'll keep the rest for future. All right. Is everyone saving their rank ups for champion training tourney tomorrow? Is it tomorrow? Fuck, did I fuck it up? No, it's not tomorrow. It's 2 days from now, isn't it? Yeah, it's 2 days from now. So it's gonna be at the end of it's gonna be at the end of CVC. So it's not. You can't double dip with CVC. That's what I mean. Mm. All right, just checking out my other account for a second here. Tag team battles, guys. Oh, right, this is still running. See, like, there's some limitations, right? Like, I'm messing around with the gear and stuff. We're already at 300k. But look at this. Yeah, this clan is a pretty serious clan. But we're already at 300k. We did all the big stuff. We didn't even spend. We didn't really spend much energy yet. Live arena season starts in 20 minutes. League starts in 20. Okay, yeah, we could do some of that. I guess we'll just be doing tag team. I don't have much tag team left. Guess I should collect that stuff. It really depends. Depends on your CVC. Like if you don't care much about CVC or you're in a clan, not worth it. Then, but generally, like you want to be training stuff. Like you want to be like making food and like progressing your account, right? Like so, you don't want to spend books for points and then not build food. So kind of but for me, I'm being a little bit wasteful because we do have a personal reward CVC and it's going to be a big battle here. So I do have to spend my resources a little bit more loosely than I would usually. I do have something in Minotaur right now, so I can't really do too much. Kind of sucks. I can level up. I can like enhance gear. So that's a big one. Getting points by doing this is big. enhancing gear, so I can do that. I'll just do that to some of my main champs, I guess. Most of my main champs are already like fully enhanced. Yes. No. Oh, actually, yeah, and then glyphs. Glyphs are a big one too. Spending glyphs during CVC is a big one. Lydia doesn't have gear. What the man? Gear, bro. You need to get enhanced. Holy, that's a lot of books. I get books from content creator perks, but my other account I have like 130 books. So it's the same thing. I just have tons of books. Just something that you don't use that often, like in the super end game, because you have all the champions that you need, right? And then you don't need to build everything out. So that's the big thing. You don't need to build everything out. If you're gonna struggle with getting points in the tournament, then save. But if you can hit the points without tombs, why not? Yep. Do you think Bayek is coming at the end? Yes, I do. I do think so. I almost never use books in tournaments. Yeah, I think it's good if the timing lines up, right? Like, but books are pretty decent value for CBC. I think they're a good chunk of points. But personally speaking, I don't like. I'm not too sure which I prefer to use. But usually, I don't have a problem hitting 400k for CBC because I have so much to do, and I usually leave it for personal rewards most of the time. So, what's happening here? So I need to this. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. So Ice Golem's done on my. Oh, Ice Golem's not done. Just checking my alt account for a second. Okay, so enhance. You will get enhanced. They should give points for this reworking stuff because it costs resources, right? Like they should give points for that. Why not? You pull Geralt, she's insane. Yeah, she is very good. What would you focus first in the Great Hall? Accuracy, crit damage, defense. Accuracy, crit damage for sure. And then defense. Defense only comes into play. Defense is good for PvE, and then HP percentage is better for PvP. So it really depends what you are focusing on. Resistance could also be considered as well, depending on what kind of builds you're working on. So kind of up in the air. Attack was last for sure, but I don't think you can go wrong with HP or defense. Defense, kind of works better against clan boss, for example. HP is better for arena. Something to think about. I wonder why they only added auto battles 3 instead of classic as well. Yeah, maybe soon. Polite be a damage upgrade over Lemon EC and hard. Faction Wars? Probably. He hits pretty good. You think? But I mean, it's not gonna be like huge. It really comes down to your gear too. You think for the mythical artifact, Marius mission hard 10 is the best place to farm, or hard 6? 10 is the best because it just gives you the highest percentage of drops. So you know, and you only care about percentage of drops, so it's gonna be hard 10. You have a fast Ice Golem 10. Yes, I do. Like 40 seconds, 45 seconds. Do 250k on personal rewards 3 months in, low spend. Is that good enough? I mean, yeah, it's totally fine. It's good. If you're a spender, then you know, I don't know what you're spending it on. You know, like if you're a spender, then it's a different kind of metric, right? I don't know what you're spending it on. Maybe you're spending and then saving it for CBC. Like, you know, I don't know what your strategies are, kind of thing, right? So, I mean, yes, it's pretty good. I'm just ascending gear just for the hell of it. Like any champion that kind of like mainly used because I get points. Kind of see I get pretty good amount of points here. Oh yeah, sorry, masteries for Hilby, good one. We just covered that. So I did go down to accuracy, so Eagle Eye for additional accuracy. The other option is to go down to timely intervention, full reviver. So you go full reviver mastery, makes sense as well. I was thinking to go lasting gifts for boosted speed, extra chance at extra speed, but I kind of like Spirit Haste, especially since I'm not taking timely intervention. So Spirit Haste, everybody dies, you get more speed. This one, people start dying, you get more turn meter. Is the curse set right now that is boosted for Ice Golem a good set or not? You want at least one set for Hydra because lots of champions, you need Hex for Hydra teams to do good damage. And Hex is one of the easiest ways to do it. But not many champions with Hex are good. So it's easier just to put a Hex set on somebody than it is to have a good Hex champion. Mithral is good. Mishinaki is good. There's a couple good ones, but not many. This whole AC collab has been very lackluster. Hoping something else interesting comes along. It does feel lackluster, even for me. I'm not too engaged. Get points for crafting relics. Yeah. So at least, you know, we saved them for a reason. Hey, Suzanne Johnson. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Who has more oils? The whales have more oils. They have real amount of oils. I have like little bits of oil. Is Raglan good? She's way better after her rebalance. She is decent. You use shield outside of tightest teams. Not really. Centranos? Maybe some Centrano stages. I have one bolster set. I have one usable bolster set on Ancora. I have one usable bolster set. So I moved this set around a lot, like during my Centranos stages. So I moved this around a lot because this is the only usable set I have. And look, I have two 5-star pieces, right? It's insane. You just don't get this set like ever as a free to play player, right? It's amazing. Like when you buy this Forge Pass, you get so much of it, and it's such a good set. Such a good set, like for progression and everything. Great set. Is Candraphone worth upgrading? It depends on your roster, but I'd say he's been power crept pretty hard. He doesn't have great multipliers, and he doesn't have like ignore defense or anything like that. Like I have two Candraphones, like I don't even use them anymore. His A1 hits pretty hard. It's like 3x times 2. So if you get an extra hit, that's 6x. So it's on a single target with 30% damage. He hits quite hard here. This ability does not hit very hard, but he gets an extra turn if he kills somebody, which is pretty big. And then he can self buff, which is good. But he probably need an extra turn on this. Self buff, extra turn, and then he could do this, kill somebody, extra turn, and then kill somebody with this. He probably needs something like that. His passive's pretty okay. Like he gets Veil, he gets protection, but he doesn't hit hard enough compared to like the nukers nowadays. That's the biggest problem for him. You built Kenway yet? No, I didn't. I just I mastered him. I mastered him. Put him through the masteries. I got him fully booked, so I'm ready to gear him out. But I haven't geared him out yet. But I'm not too sure what I want to do with him. Probably just the standard, like, lethal stone skin stuff. But yeah, he's gonna be a good champ. I need to run the optimizer and stuff. I don't really feel like running the optimizer on stream right now. So I'm just doing DVC stuff right now. And then just getting ready for live arena too, I guess. I do have a swift parry set. It's on my RAF. I wanted one for Carnage, but I don't know. Mikey. This could be like a damaged Mercurial set, like for somebody. It's not great. It's not a great one, and you can still benefit from speed glyphs and proper ascensions. Like I don't have proper ascensions, but yeah, something to work on. I don't know. Not too sure what I want to do with the Mercurial set, but I do have one damage one. This. I'm just looking for gear to ascend. I guess not, man. See, like I don't really want to ascend that piece. It's so bad. What did you do mainly for getting so many points? Crafting, tag team. I barely spent any gems so far. I'm doing masteries right now for Geralt. I think she's done. What did I do, guys? I did a lot. I did some crafting. I did some gear rolling. Oh, it looks like she's done. What do you know? Ding! Max. That was pretty quick. 640 gems, guys. You see that? 640 gems only. So you save 160 gems. instead of me paying 800, I save 160 gems. I make over 1 million silver. And yeah, and it didn't even take that long. It didn't even take that long. So, Geralt, ready to go. Now, what do I want to do? What is the throwback fusion? Because this Assassin's event sucks. We don't know what the throwback is. I literally have no idea. I think lots of your points come for actually winning 3v3. I did like 7 or 8 bags. No, I didn't do that much. I did like 6 bags. Each bag is worth like 7k. So not really that much. So hold on. Let's see how many points this battle is. 780. So each bag is worth 7,800 points. So if I did 5 bags, that's like 39,000 points. It's actually not a lot. So like tag team is like 10% of what I made so far. It's actually not a lot. A lot of my points came from rolling up, for sure. Rolling up, level. A lot of points came from that. Did I face any issues? Yeah, for sure. But back in the day, it was a lot different. Like I was using Ugo in my Silver 4 arena teams. That's what it was back in the day, right? This is like, I don't know, 2021. 2021. That's when I made Goal 1 for the first time. I got Ramantu in 2021, actually, I think. No, maybe longer. Maybe early 2022. I had Ramantu for like 4 years already. I guess it's been a while. I don't know. Shit, man. When I think about it that way, it's like, damn. How'd you get past the issues? I got some tips. Like, I have some tips for a tag team. Like, basically, a tag team. Okay, so if you guys are struggling in a tag team, especially here, this is like the hardest section because there's so many people, they're going crazy trying to get a gold one, very active, etc., etc. What you want to do is you want to be here. You see where my cursor is? You want to be around here on the last day. On the last day, you want to be around here. And then you want to work your way up into the green in the last hour. That's it. And you want to pick fights that you can win 2 out of 3. All right, that's what you want to do. You want to win fights 2 out of 3. You don't want to pick fights where you can't. That's the thing, right? Like if you're struggling, you can't pick fights where you win 3 out of 3. It's really hard. So you have to try to pick fights where you get at least 2 out of 3, so you can make some progress. And if your roster is really bad, you have to make 2 really good teams. All right, you have to make 2 really good teams, and your third team is allowed to suck. So put your best champions on 2 good teams, and then have your third team kind of suck, but give it away to win, of course, but a low chance of winning because your roster is just not full, right? If you have a full roster, this doesn't apply to you. But if you have a limited roster, put your best champions on 2 teams, win 2 out of 3. So at least you're progressing. And that's kind of like my general strategy. Trying to win 3 out of 3 is very difficult. Especially when your account sucks and everybody's, has crazy defenses and stuff. The other thing is you want to have like scary looking defenses. A lot of times people won't want to click your defense just because it looks scary, but it might not apply now because people will just attack you anyways because we have instant battles now. So it might even be harder to avoid those defense battles. So it just means you need to be more active. It's very hard to get into the next tier without being active. So what I mean by that is like you win a lot early and then just let your defense carry you. That doesn't happen very often. If that happens, that means your account is well beyond the tier that it's in. So you need to be active. That's another problem that a lot of people have is that they can't be active. Like they're not active in the right, time, right? So hey Boris, 45 God Forge be a lot of fun. I haven't tried it yet. I am definitely open to trying it. But I would like to see it when it's like done. And then I can invest some time into it. I just don't have time to invest in another game, especially like if I wanted to play it at a level where I'm where I want to play it at. Like usually I play um I play games like pretty hard, so I like to invest or not invest, but I like to like commit to it, you know what I mean? So if I right now Godforge I know is kind of like still, prototype or testing or whatever, so it's not finished. So I don't really want to jump in at this point. But it looks cool. It has a good concept. And of course it's raid, right? So it's basically raid. But I haven't been keeping up with all the news and stuff around it. So, all right. So we have live arena, right? Oh, it's starting. What affinity bonuses to max after accuracy? Probably crit damage is a good one. What are you saving the gems for? Are you able to do everything in the game for your play and still save all those gems? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I mean, the gems are just kind of there. I could use them or whatever, but Yes, I do get creator. I get creator gems as well. Yeah. Yeah, good luck on that silver 4 grind. Arbiter missions, but it's a good idea to wait for March. I don't think I mind waiting. Uh, Arbiter's a good champ. I mean, if Arbiter's gonna help you like enjoy the game more, then it's probably fine to pull it during a champion chase or something. She's a good champ. Can definitely help you progress. So if you need her to progress, then I wouldn't wait. Do you recommend Hedgie and Cavalax in tag team? They both be in a team together. If so, who would the other two champs be? I wouldn't put them together for sure. Maybe just one. Cavalax is little bit. Cavalax is better if you have bad gear or worse gear. Hegemon potentially is better if you have really, really good gear and like a 6-star +4 Hegemon that can kill stuff through Stone Skin. But Cavalax just easier to build, easier to use usually. But you just target speed teams, right? With Cavalax or Hegemon. And then hope they don't have Stone Skin or Feral or whatever. So you gotta be active at 4 a.m. when 3-3 ends. Yeah. Basically, if you're incurring a lot of defense losses, then you need to be active because you need to make up for those defense losses with wins, right? But because there's auto battles now, it might be faster. But it also means you're faster losing points too. So you have some advice when using 6-star speed glyphs? I would use it on the best pieces of gear for your fastest champion. Current fusion easier than let's say Cassandra. Um Easier. It does look easier, yeah. It does look easier so far. Is the current fusion easier? How's the channel now that is over a year since these package mess that happened? Um, I mean, it just does. I just do what I do. I try not to mind much. You know, I realize can't make everybody happy. Can't make everybody happy, and that's the way it goes. That's the way life and world works, right? So, I just don't pay too much attention to it and keep doing what I'm doing. Luckily, I get a lot of support. You know, I got a lot of support, got a lot of encouragement from people, and yeah, that kind of keeps things positive, right? So, but you know, luckily for me, this isn't my full time job, so I, you know, I can really like. Luckily for me, actually, there's two things. Luckily for me, this isn't my full time job, and I don't spend any money in this game, so I'm actually not as attached to it. Like I I can be not attached to it. You know what I mean? I can stop the game. Like I obviously attached to it because I have time invested into various things in the game, but I can not play the game. I have a normal job. My life won't change if I stop playing Raid, right? But I know if people spend a lot of money on this game, they feel attached to the game even more. They can't leave the game, right? And if you're a content creator that relies on the game for income, that's even worse because now you're really attached to the game. So for me, I have none of those levels of attachment. So I feel like it's easier for me to like disconnect, right? If I need to. Um, but yeah, with that said, I still play Raid like every day because I like playing Raid. Um, yeah, I think TDA would be more competitive for sure. Edgy and Cavalax teams. Uh, like I don't know, man. Like it's like your account, dude. Usually, like if you run like a speed team and you have a slow arbiter or something, you could bring a Hegemon or a Cavalax to come in, maybe kill the enemy arbiter so that your arbiter goes first, like something like that. Um, it's not really like two. It's not really like two accounts like on top of each other in terms of overall playtime. Like I have one in the background right now, like it's just running stuff, so it adds a little bit of time. But I don't, I put a lot of time into this account, like my main account. And then my other free to play account, like it's in a tier 6 400k CBC. It does high end Hydra, Chimera, all that stuff. But I just don't um do a lot of like the really time consuming stuff on it, like gear cleansing, gear rolling. Like I just kind of let it go. Like I don't do like Centranos. Like I don't get all sweaty and stuff in Centranos. Um, Not sure what I'm picking here, but I think this should be okay. I haven't used Geralt yet. I haven't built her out. We just did masteries on her. Wow, there's a lot of damage dealers there. And I'll probably build them out um off stream. Just because I take my sweet time like doing that stuff. Oh, I end up going first. Hmm. Sucks. It's a account mismatch. Like my account is way stronger than his account. Different guy, right? Do you play other mobile games? No, I don't play any other games. Like I'm not a big gamer. I basically commit to like one game. I literally just play Raid. Like I don't um like it's funny because like people think I'm a big gamer, but no. I literally just play one game at a time for like years. I didn't even own like a console for a long time. Like I don't own any consoles, but the only console I ever owned was Super Nintendo. I had a Super Nintendo and a regular Nintendo, and then that was it. Never owned anything else. Um, Not 100% sure about this. Hey, lunchbox. Mm, Faction Wars Relic, and you get a fuck ton of attack. That's how you build Cavalax. Yes, that's right. Oh, Theodosa here too. Hmm. Yeah, this is probably not going to be very fun. Yeah, not very fun. But he can't go through block damage, so we might have a chance. Yeah, I have good gear. I've been playing for, basically I've been playing nonstop for forever. So you need to be playing nonstop forever to have the same level of gear. And if you're a whale, then you have more of the purchasable gear than I do. Like for example, you see a lot of whales with like savage gear sets. I have no champions in savage gear, pretty much. Like none of my main champions are in savage gear because um my crafted gear is stronger than my savage gear, which is farmed. But that's why you see whales with savage gear nukers, like because they farm so much savage gear by buying energy or buying savage gear that they have better savage gear than they have crafted lethal gear, right? Because any kind of crafted gear or gear that you obtain from areas like Centranos or Mercurial set or whatever, you get the same odds of me getting it, right? Because I get the same amount as you do at that point, right? It's just RNG. Kill anybody? Oh, this could be good. Uh, that sucks. Losing her sucks. Need a stun here. No stun, no Termir steal. Feels bad. So the Freya's gone. All right, GG. What did you play before Raid? I played Hearthstone. Hearthstone is a card game from Blizzard. It's based around the World of Warcraft characters. I played that for many years. I played a free to play format. Basically, it's a draft format. We pay in-game currency for an entry ticket into a draft format where you can build your card decks to play against somebody else in the same format. So I was really good. I was like top level player in that format, like number one, multiple number one player in like different regions or whatever. I don't remember my exact credentials, but I did hit number one multiple times. And it was free to play, which was the best part because if you're good enough, you can remake your entry ticket and then you can play more and more. And then your reward is like card packs or whatever, right? So that's basically the same as buying shards. It's the dopamine, right? So that's what I did. I played that for a long time. I quit that after we had our first kiddo because the game took too much brain power to play. Um, I had to sit down and think and stuff. It was just too much time to play. And then I found Raid, which is the opposite of you know, obviously the opposite of a um, high time investment game. So I've been playing this ever since. My kiddo's just started school. He's 5. 4 nukers. Interesting. Going after the block damage guy. 4 nukers. I would love another speed lead damage dealer. 4 damage dealers? I don't know how this is gonna go. Yeah, 4 damage dealer is probably not a good idea. What's your favorite Super Nintendo game? I played Killer Instinct. I remember I had a lot of good times playing Killer Instinct. Stuck on Fire Night Hard 10. Other champs don't even. So I assume my issue is gearing. Yeah, probably. The boss is 250 speed. You probably want all your supports to be 300 plus speed. Your ally attack should be even faster. But yeah, it's still gonna be a speed issue. Would you buy 6-star for Armaz or Fabian? Fabian for sure. Like I had this dilemma back in the day, Armaz or Fabian. I chose Fabian, and I was like maybe kind of hesitating, like whether I regretted it or not. But nowadays it's Fabian for sure. How did I become a content creator? I became a content creator like about 3 years ago. Um, around the start of the year. So around the start of the year, I've been playing Raid for actually how long have I been a content creator? I don't remember. But I wasn't a content creator right away when I was first playing Raid because I didn't have time. Because I was my work and family was just taking out a lot of time, so I didn't have time to make any content. But I used to stream Hearthstone, so I was a streamer. A streamer, just like I was Twitch streamer, I was partnered, all that stuff. Like 100 average viewers or whatever. Um, but yeah, that took up way too much time, and I just could not commit the time anymore. And then um, man, this guy took both of them. Um, and then yeah, I just started streaming. I just got a little bit more time. Not streaming, sorry, making videos on YouTube. And then I had a channel already. So this is my existing channel that I was using for my previous game. But I didn't really have much, content or whatever. Um, so I just used it to make, some videos on Raid thing. Oh shit. um, and then yeah, I mean, got a little bit of traction. It took a long time. The first year I remember it wasn't much going on. The first year I probably went from like I probably gained like 5,000 subscribers, maybe. It's not really that much in the grand scheme of things. Fuck, I'm just gonna go for it. We still win, but it's kind of funny. He came pretty close. Came pretty close. Hey, Aaron, what's up, man? After playing Raid, the other games feel like they lack something. You're Geralt and use in live arena. What are you doing? I usually take a long time with my builds. That's the thing because I have to prioritize who gets what, um, and then I have to break builds up, and it takes me a while. So I don't really want to do it on stream. It's just kind of boring. I don't want to feel rushed into doing it. So kind of why here. Killer instinct, yeah. Full gore, yeah. Yeah, full gore. Do you think Valeria is the best SMG dealer above all mythicals? No. No, I don't think so. He's good. Gold came out? Yeah, I didn't play. N64 was pretty crazy. But yeah, I wasn't into. I didn't get into consoles after. I love playing it at like friends' house and stuff, but it wasn't something I got into or I asked my parents to buy or anything like that. No. Yeah, Fire Night Hard 10 is just really tough. It's just a tough. It's an overtuned dungeon with not many options. That's the problem. Have you been baited into buying something in game? No, never. I never spent money in this game. I wanted to a couple times. A couple times I really wanted to chase somebody like Duchess. I really wanted to chase Duchess, but yeah, I decided not to obviously because it's impossible, but oh wow. Interesting. He would let the Calvalax go through. Oh wow, I'm faster than him. Oh, that's it. Oh, he still goes first and he still wins. Is this freaking crazy? It's crazy shit, man. Look at this. It's fucking crazy ass shit, man. Do you guys see that? Both his guys die. Like it's not even a big deal. Like he literally could have went in with just Commodus and he would have won. Like he didn't need three of these champions. He just needed Commodus. Like it doesn't make sense. It's just a kind of a busted mechanic, I think. Like it's I don't know, it's too busted. Like when one champion goes in, I took 2 turns. Cavalex killed 2 of these guys. I locked him out and he still just killed me in one hit. Like I had no recourse. Like just it's just too much. It's just too much. Well, block damage or Marichka. So he took Marichka so that I couldn't take Marichka if I had Marichka, but I don't have Marichka. So block damage or Marichka or remove him or whatever, right? That's kind of like there's not too many ways to deal with them. Like luckily I have Niemi, which is a way to deal with him, but yeah, Fabian's not great against either of these champions either, but I still have to take him for my speed lead. And he has the right counter for me too. Mm. I think my only hope is to maybe kill him in one hit. But it's gonna be pretty tough. I should go first here. He doesn't have a speed lead, but he has Crixia, so it's gonna be a reset. Oh my god, full resist. Yeah, 3 resists. 3 resists. Oh shit. Fuck. Oh, he already used it. Yeah. All right, he's locked out. Okay. Oh, kill that shit. Oh. Okay, if he transforms, the chicken might die. I forgot about the extra turn for the queen, so that was my fault. But I think we're okay. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. As soon as we kill this guy, it's all good. Kill didn't die. Alright, it's all good, guys. It's all good now. There we go. GG. Oh, Cinder. Oh, man. My friend loved that Cinder guy. I used to use Orchid a lot. Orchid, the female. The female in Killer Instinct. She was nuts, dude. Combos. I have every console there is, and I haven't touched them in 2 years because I spend my time with him and work. Yeah, it's consoles are just reoccurring cost too, right? Who thinks better in PvP, Predator or Cheshire Cat? The Predator is very insane right now. Like the Predator is used in like top level PvP, like top level siege. You know what I mean? What kind of champs do you have Mercurial set in? I have one damage set for Mikey. Not full damage, it's not properly ascended or anything like that, but I have that, and then I have my Hilvi. Hilvi is in Mercurial. Yeah, we just built her out today. So she's in Mercurial, just fast and accuracy. I mean, the gear is as good as it can be after 2 months. So it is what it is. We're just doing the best we can. But I don't really use those. Like I use Mikey. I like Mikey. I like the turtle team for offense, like just arena. But I don't really use Hilvi yet in too much content. Orca and Jago, yeah. How fast is your Fabian? About 450. Oh, that CT was you? Oh, okay. Oh, no worries, yeah. No worries, GG. Hmm. Suzanne is trouble. I can't remember his name. The guy that transformed into a white tiger. I can't remember his name. Shadow Jago a lot. That's top 100 in rank. Oh my god. Saberwolf. Oh yeah, Saberwolf. Nice. Mercurial soon for Commodus. Would you consider starting a new strategical spender account? That seems like a good content. Um, I think Hyraku has a brand. He has a series right now where he started a brand new account at the beginning of the year, and he's spending like I don't know 2 or 3 grand a month on it or something. Like that's like his limit. I think it's like 3 grand a month, so $100 a day. I think that's and it's doing pretty good. Like it's kind of interesting. But I think for me, I don't know. It's kind of foreign territory for me. I think gonna boost up in the Garo. Guy's pretty nasty. Boost in the Lazurius. I think Geralt is a pretty big threat. Yeah, he's gonna dump him. So at least Empress has a chance against Lazurius here. Just have to hope that Fabian doesn't really fuck us. Rank Fortnite. Do you think a single FK hard strat exists with 100% win rate that doesn't take any hits? Yeah. I have a very, very strong Fire Knight team. Um, it's not the strongest. It's actually there's even stronger teams, but I can show you my Fire Knight team after. No hits, no hits. Oh, his is not strategic spending. Oops, I don't know. Ooh, almost killed him. Boing. If he transforms, he dies. So he's dead. Oops, oops, oops again. Oops, oops, oops. A lot of oopsing. Oops. And your DPS. Yeah, you spent a lot of money in this game, or spent a lot of money on this account. You got +1 6-star Lazurius. Yeah, spent a lot of money, but the gear is not there. Oh, we got some gear. Let's go. Mm. Mm. None of this is great. Speed. Okay. I wish we could ascend right here. You know what I mean? Why can't we ascend right here? Why can't we do that? Why is that even a thing? Like, I want to ascend this. This is actually usable as is, but triple speed, let's go. Damn it. It got worse. Well, triple resistance. Impulse? Yeah, I got worse. Fuck. Might still be usable. Double accuracy, double HP. I don't know. Not really that great. Jump back into here. Do some more points. I'm gonna try to rebuild my Hilvian Mercurial today. I just booked her and buy her masteries for CBC points. Yeah, she's great. If I saw her 6-star soul, I would invest in her today. She would be like one of my best support champions. Even on my account, like my main account, it's just she would be the one of the best. I just don't have great supports. And actually, guys, a little bit of a pointer here, but I think I was having a conversation with somebody. I forgot who, but we kind of hinted or brought attention to our 6-star champions. And the best 6-star investments are your support champions, not necessarily your damage dealers, because it feels like damage dealers, they get updated from time to time, but your support champions, they don't. So if you're looking for like a next 6-star, that might be something to consider, right? Because 6-star damage dealers, they can be replaced or power crept or whatever, right? So like for example, I can show you guys my account. And it was an interesting conversation. I was like, man, that's true. I didn't realize it until I looked at my own account. But Rodos was my first 6-star, and I don't use him much anymore because the meta has moved past him, right? The meta has moved past him. He's in a great build. He's in an amazing build, right? This is an amazing build, super fun, and he is good in some spots, but I don't use him that much anymore. I don't pick him in a live arena. Who else? Marius is the one that is standing up very well, right? He's 6-star. He gets used a lot. Ross, 6-star. I 6-starred him very quickly. I don't use him that much anymore. I don't use him for arena because I don't have Marichka. And he's basically just used for PvE content at this point. Harima, same thing. I don't really use her in much content other than PvE content. But not arena anymore. But she gets used a little bit. Trunda, same thing. Trunda, she's in my Trunda team, but my Titus team does more than my Trunda team because I don't have Yumiko. And even if I have Yumiko, maybe my Trunda team does better, but or maybe my Titus team does better, but I don't really use her. So it's kind of like a 6-star on a champion I use for one run a week. It's not worth it, right? If you're gonna build this from scratch. So that's another damage dealer that it's kind of So I have a bunch of damage dealers here at 6 star that I don't really use too much, right? But I use, my support champion quite a bit. I use her a lot. The value from this was massive because I had her at 0 stars and then I won her 6 star from the training tournament and it was just massive. Her is just massive. So I find that it's kind of true. Like putting your investment in a 6 star good reviver or good support champion, it goes a long way. I think it has more value than damage dealer because they can get replaced, right, by other damage dealers in other areas of the game. I don't know. At least for me, it kind of rang true, right? Obviously, it's not going to be the same for everybody, but maybe something to think about. Maybe something to think about. What do we got here? We're pretty much done. Oh, Curse City. All right, so Curse City, I just wanted to bang out some of these energy stages, just because I was just holding on to them for CVC. Yeah, no, I'm talking about the blessings, 6 star blessings for them. So is running minnow for masteries good during CVC? It's not. Not. It's very low. It's low points, but I mean we don't have minnow tournaments, right, or anything like that. So don't know if this is great, but sure. All right, take care, LeBron. Yeah, I got Hilvy's 5 star soul as well from the path. Tag teams. Which epic can do big damage? Whisper is pretty good for big damage. I mean, we're talking boss damage, I guess. Yeah, Whisper. Yeah. Yeah, Sifi was kind of a hit or miss, honestly. Like, she hasn't aged super well in terms of what the other champions are doing nowadays, and the meta moved past her too. So she's an arena champion, right? For most part, I don't really use her in too many areas, which is a bit of a bummer too. Um, so CP is one of those support champions that didn't age too well. I don't know if I regret using her because she helped me a lot, like for arena. But the fact that I don't use her now, it's kind of like kind of sucks. But maybe that's just me not utilizing her fully. You know what I mean? Mm. Is Atchak good? I use Atchak in a couple stages for Centranos, but otherwise I don't really use him. Use her, I guess. Um, she Atchak does get used for Spider a little bit, so if you had a Laz, how would you build him? First form or second form? think I've seen him most effective as the first form. I don't have him, not 100% sure. I know he's like a main champion for like Ash. You build him for damage for sure. Wallmaster a couple weeks ago. Should I chase Newt? No, I don't recommend chasing ever, but Theron's quite good. For Hilvy's masteries, would you suggest lasting gifts or spirit haste? I ended up going for spirit haste, um, but I also considered lasting gift as well. Usually, you take spirit haste for a reviver, so if you want her more reviving role, then yeah, spirit haste makes sense. How much accuracy do you have on your Cavalax? I'm not sure. I gotta take a look. 700, somewhere around there. They should add mythicals to the Soul Merchant. I think they're making too much money right now to look. I'm missing. Oh, I'm only missing a handful of stages. Oh yeah, 3 here in the easiest area, and then this one. This one's so freaking hard, man. I don't. It's so annoyingly difficult. This is the first wave with 2 Taras and a Marichka, and then I don't have any great DPS characters, so it's like I can do it. It's just super annoying. I cleared that one before. It's just so annoying. Ice Golem's done. Tag team. I'm gonna wait for this one before we do more gear hunting, I guess. And then I guess right now we're just gonna do Sand Devil. Actually, somebody asked about my Fire Knight team. Here, I'll show you my Fire Knight team. I think this is geared out. Oh yeah, my Cavalax too. Sorry, I'll get to that. It's a really fast turn count. Pretty much, I think it's 100%. I don't think it ever fails, but perhaps it's possible. Possibly it fails. I don't think so though. Some extra turn RNG that was happening. So yeah, 18 turns, 47 seconds. Pretty fast team. And he doesn't touch. He doesn't hit my guys. Yeah. Newt is one of those champions that I have no trouble getting. Look at this, guys. I got 4 Newts on this account. I don't buy shards. Like I don't get shards for free or anything like that, right? Like just but this is a champion that I don't have a problem getting. Show you guys my Ice Golem team. I think somebody was asking about that. No, I don't think so. I think my Cavalax is his attack. You need attack for your poisons to do damage. That's the thing. So you have to stack a lot of attack on your Cavalax. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to do any damage with your poisons. Yeah, so this is my Ice Golem team. 14 turns. 14 turns, about 44 seconds. Yeah, you do need, like, Newt makes Fire Knight a lot easier. And that's what I mean. Like, they didn't make that dungeon easy for people because, yeah, it's just too restrictive, right? Without Newt, it's hard to do it fast. And even with one Newt, it's hard to do it fast. Yeah. Yeah, this is a pretty endgame team. But it's actually doable without that level of craziness. Sorry, I'm just going to show my Calvalax first. Yeah, Calvalax 650 accuracy. So it's a little bit low. 10k attack. He should be running attack chest. Yeah, attack chest. He could be glyphed up even more, actually. Yeah. More accuracy is possible. More speed is possible. Mm. Yeah. You need this, too. That's the thing. Because this boosts the damage of your poisons. So you need this to boost the damage of your poisons. And then you need a blessing, lethal dose, for this to work. So your poisons can do more damage. Ideally, a 3-star. 3-star or better. 5-star, you get 200%. 3-star, 100%. But usually at 100%, you should be able to kill most things. Most things. And then, of course, I go down to Mastery Eagle Eye. Um, I don't know. I feel like maybe doing more Ice Golem. I'm a big fan of doing Ice Golem. Uh, Trying to think. I think we'll just throw it into Ice Golem because it helps with the Gear Hunters event that we have going on right now, and I can do the Sand Devil stuff tomorrow. Probably gonna grind Sand Devil and stuff. We don't have an event tomorrow. Yeah, we just have this tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, Newt is tailor made for Fire Night Hard. To a point where I should only keep 6-star epic, legendary, and mythical gear. Yeah, like I'm at that point. I'm at the point where epic gear is starting to get phased out. Like I basically delete all 5-star gear unless maybe it's 5-star legendary, maybe 5-star mythical, and then hope for quad rolls. But yeah, 3-star, 6-star epics, I'm starting to phase out for my accounts. Unless it's like bottom piece, like bottom row, like glove, chest, or boot. Then you might be able to, you might want to keep those ones because they're harder to roll good. Um, so, but the head, weapon, and shield, they roll good easier, and so you get more of them, or you keep more of them. So I'm just doing like a gear cleanse. Pinpoint stage 3. Yeah, stage 3 can clear the gear hunters easily, or more easily. Yep. Hatchak, Hoskrull, who should I rank up? I mean, really, they all do different. It's hard to say, man. They all do kind of different things. Depends where you want to use them, really. Like to me, like the cat's the best damage dealer, but then Ugo's really good too. You know, you need help in Spider, maybe Achak. How do you reach 700 accuracy? I'm an endgame player. I have bonuses from, you can check out the bonuses, right? Like I have bonuses from Faction Guardians. I have bonuses from Affinity, like from my Great Hall. Where's my Great Hall? Affinity bonuses. Yeah, this is my Great Hall. It's maxed out. Faction Guardians, Classic Arena. So masteries, blessings, relic. Kind of see where the stats are, right? Like let's say I had none of this. Let's say I had none of this and only from gear. If I only put gear on, I have 400 and 70 accuracy. But if I have all the bonuses, then I go up to 650. So it's quite a bit of bonuses. Individually. Yeah, so I have pinpoint set. Here, I can show you the, yeah, sure, I can show you. Just attack. You don't need speed on Cavalax because you just need him to go, you know, you just need him to land his poisons before the turn starts, and then you need the poisons to do damage. So you need attack and accuracy. That's basically all you need. Attack and accuracy. You want as much as possible. I put him in a pinpoint set because just in case him landing the poisons gets him in trouble with sheep. So the pinpoint will protect him from that. Because you do see the odd person still running sheep. So you don't want your run to lose to a single sheep. Pinpoint. Pinpoint's a good set because it gives you accuracy too. So attack gloves. See, like this could be, you know, reworked, right, to attack percentage, but I don't really feel necessary. Same attack percentage, attack percentage, attack percentage. This can be reworked, but whatever. It just works. So same thing here. Pretty nice ring. Attack, amulet, accuracy, and then accuracy banner. Ideally with attack percentage. So should you go for the fusion? I don't know, man. Should you? He seems all right. Seems all right. But it really depends on, you know, your account, what you can do. I mean, she looks great. Look at this. Looks amazing. 4x mythical chest. Yeah, you're basically just doing just spending energy. That's pretty much it. Yeah, waiting is fine too, I think. I mean, she's not gonna be, I don't think she's, I think she's replaceable. She's not gonna be a can't miss fusion, right? Need to progress. Very early account, like 2 weeks. You just make 60s, make masteries, focus on clan boss, focus on pushing your dungeons so you can get better gear so you can focus on clan boss. Faction Guardian bonuses get added to every area of the game or just Faction Wars? Is every area of the game. So, Faction Guardians, example here, I have, you know, all these stats for all the legendary high elves in all the areas of the game. Yeah. So you definitely want to work on these over time. Like for me, many years, and I'm still not done. This is like basically only finish it if you're like a whale, big spender, right? For me, like not done yet. It's gonna take a while. Is that the same way you build cause? I think cause I didn't pull yet. I think cause might still be, yeah, cause is still here. I didn't use them yet, but that's pretty much the same way you would build them. But I think for cause, you can build it. You should build him a bit faster because you need him to play. That's the thing. Cavalax, you don't necessarily need him to do anything. You just need him to come in, land his poisons, and then that's it. But Cross, you need him to be fast so you can attack, right? Attack on all 6 bottom pieces. Yes. Accuracy banner. Accuracy banner. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, good luck. Yeah. Where do you think Solinar will end up? Just shards? Yeah, I think so. Just shards. I think he's too good to give away, like as a guarantee. I think it's too good. But you never know. Maybe Plarium will do that just to get people to loosen up their, damn. Yeah. Just to get people to like spend. Thanks. All right, guys. I think that's gonna be it for the stream. We did quite a bit today. What did we do? Almost 4 hours on stream. So good. Getting a little tired. But yeah, I gotta get my day started here and then head off to work. Crazy, eh? Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Really appreciate it. Good 300 people here watching consistently. So I appreciate that. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and then check out my content. Try to make content every day, and we try to stream every CVC. So, yeah, hopefully we'll see each other again. And yeah, thank you guys so much for participating and chatting. Nice chatting with you guys. Streams are always fun, so I enjoy it. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully you guys had some fun. Yeah, have a great day. Have a great CVC. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.